centuries, we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more.
I think we're pretty fucking entertaining, honestly.
Guys, leave a comment.
Leave a comment down below if you made it all the way here.
So, and if they have made it this far, please tell us why.
Why?
No,
Please
why
tell
are
me-
you still here?
If you've made it this far, tell me all the reasons why you think I'm the best DM in the world.
Yep.
Because there's no
We're
other
not.
reason you'd be around this long, besides the fact that they're funny. I don't know. Anyways,
Okay, section time.
so who wants to read Haley's notes and do the recap?
Well, you have to roll for me to read Haley's notes and do the recap.
Yeah, I know. Who wants to narrate Haley's notes? Let's see. That is
His
a
Star Wars intro.
That I know, right? That's a 5, so it's gonna be Emma.
Me?
It's your turn.
I get the pleasure of narrating her notes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Star Wars
Do
intro.
they still make sense? We'll find out.
After Cressida and Johnny perform at the comedy club, they fill Juno in on their conversation with Vigra and Milio. Juno is furious and storms off, leaving a threatening note under Vigra and Milio's door. Halcyon trails her to keep her out of trouble, and Cressida sleeps on the couch to avoid conflict. Juno starts training at the gym to get swole, they start training Bit-Bit, and Halcyon learns his orb might be a car battery. Cressida finally decides to inspect her kabuki mask and eventually tracks down another mask wearer, who shows her how to activate the mask. Cressida realizes that the mask shows the wearer other guardians, and the group seeks out more guardians to meet James, who reveals his worries that the fire team has been discovered, and his fire team has been discovered, and warns the group against publicly contacting other guardians. He also asks them to inform the Vanguard about the Elixir being held in the City of Devils against their will, as it is too dangerous for his team to contact them.
Ayo.
That
Yeah, I
was a
think-
lovely rendition of Haley's Session 10 summary.
Yep.
No, I made it up. I made it all up in my head right now.
Yeah, I believe we left it with you guys finishing your conversation with the masked man.
Yeah.
And I
The
just
other
assumed that you were gonna be coming back. If you guys still want to be in that street for some reason, you can be.
I'm gonna start a
No,
street
I want to be
fight.
home.
I want to be home. I want
Oh.
home.
I'm gonna kill a man.
You're gonna kill a man. You're gonna go on a Juno binge. You're gonna be the
Not,
Juno
not,
that
a, not
Juno
an
wanted
elixir, a man.
to be. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, then let's get started. I still do the thing with my hands that we do when we watch Demon Slayer.
Yes.
Cool. You guys are, I guess, after talking with that man, you're gonna head back. You're now in your apartment. I think we established it was a bit later in the day. You've already done your jobs this evening. You've probably either like had dinner or going to have dinner soon. I'd imagine you probably ate before doing all that. I don't know. But yeah, you're back. What do you do now?
So should we contact Zavala or
I don't know. Maybe you should talk about it in character.
I don't want to. I don't
3 to
want to
5
be a
business
character.
minutes to get back into character.
Yeah.
every session we have that.
Someone's
Like
just gonna
20
break the
minutes where we're
ice.
just
I can't
too
be a
tired.
character. I'm not you guys. I mean, I could be.
You're
John. I could
Donnie.
just-
You're
I
a
could just walk in
character.
with John and be like, "Hey guys, did you talk to anyone today?" But that would be weird.
Alright, we set the scene. We walk back inside the apartment. We realize we have a lot to talk about to Zavala. I pull out my ghost.
Oh, he pulls
Brick.
out his ghost. 1 second.
Patch me into Zavala.
You got it, boss.
And he begins doing a little like dial-up thing, I guess. And after like a few seconds, Zavala begins to speak, and he says, "This is Zavala speaking. Go ahead, Godian."
Hello, this is Lynx. We have a progress report from our fire team.
Yes, please share.
It seems we have found 2 things. A lot of the Elixir here, or at least some that we have talked to, do not want to, let's say, partake in their motives. They do not want to be part of the city. They are trying to find ways to escape.
You mean the House of Devils may have some traitors in them?
Yes. At least a good amount. I know there's a few that haven't been treated fairly, and they strongly feel that they need a way out. I don't know how many left or how many in total there are, but I'm sure there's a possible way to rally.
I'm assuming you're in contact with at least one of them, correct?
Yes. We have 2 in our apartment complex.
And have you revealed your identity to them?
No, that would be crazy. Why would you
I
do
was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make Zavala crazy. My bad. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, that was actually... Cressida, would you like to say something?
Juno is side-eyeing so hard.
Bombastic side-eye.
Tiddlings, just go, Cressida. Do you want to say something?
He's
in
yeah,
response
no.
to that question?
He literally.
I don't want to tell that to Zavala. Dude, I'm like the poster boy for the Crucible. I'm not gonna fucking tell him that I counted us.
I was like, this is going to cause problems between you and me, buddy.
No head tonight. My bad.
So did Lynx actually say that IRL?
I think he did, yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Cressida's gonna give Lynx the dirty look because he threw her under the bus. And she's gonna go, well, technically, yes, we did tell them our identities, but only after we were certain we could trust them.
You willingly decided to trust the enemy behind enemy lines?
That's what I'm saying.
We had already asserted that they were not the enemy. Let me be very clear.
Have you noticed any sort of increase in hostility or eyes watching you or anything of the sort?
I would like to say a confident no. Halcyon's been on multiple scouting missions and he hasn't seen any signs.
I haven't been looking for that kind of thing, but
We know, but Zavala.
I feel like I should make you roll a deception check, but I mean, technically he has been on scouting missions, and technically he didn't notice anything.
So
I feel like
technically,
if
I'm not
anything-
lying.
I mean,
I feel like if anybody was gonna have like full faith in Halcyon's abilities, it would be
Yeah.
like,
especially
like
since
no,
you get like 30s
if
and no,
Halcyon
he's got
didn't
this.
see anything, there's no problem.
Yeah. Zavala is gonna continue with. This is definitely a worthwhile discovery. I appreciate the update. The potential of having fallen themselves behind the enemy lines, but willing to betray their own house. This may be something that we should look into.
I agree. If need be, we can, I guess, get in contact with even more, but I feel that would be an increase to danger.
I definitely believe that the less the better on this. We are to ally ourselves with someone we've considered our enemy. This is uncharted territory. I would advise caution. However, if you have any other further updates on this subject matter, do let me know.
We most definitely will. But we do have another progress report. We've also found that there are other guardians within the City of Devils. They have made these masks that can help illuminate other guardians. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we were given one of these masks and we were able to get in contact. Some sort of... We kind of telepathically talked to him. We never really exchanged any words.
I mean, you know that I am the leader of the Vanguard. I understand there are more than one group of guardians in the city.
I just think it's kind of funny. You weren't informed.
Well, if you weren't informed, that was probably a more grievance with Cade, not myself. But I do apologize, I suppose. However, this mass technology seems fairly profound. I would, do you know which group was the, inventor, I suppose?
Guys, what was his name?
James's group. James.
Oh, yeah.
James, yes, okay, of course, yes. We haven't heard from them in a while. Are they?
I'm sorry,
right?
can we just talk about the fact that James is the most normal name?
Normal
And everyone
person name.
else in this fucking universe has a
Yeah,
weird
real
name.
fun to call him Jimmy because of it.
Oh, I guess there's also Johnny. Never mind, I forgot about Johnny.
Technically, his name's Spunk Bob.
No,
Oh, no,
it's
you're right.
technically
That
not.
is a weird name.
Technically, it's not.
but technically it's SpongeBob.
Technically, you're wrong.
Did y'all fill like Juno and Lynx in on y'all's entire conversation that y'all had telepathically?
I'd imagine so, yeah. On the walk
I think
back.
so.
Okay, cool. Then Juno is gonna pipe up and be like, I feel like we should mention, James is very fearful that their group has been found out.
This
Yes.
would explain why we haven't heard from them in a few months. We will do our best to get in contact with them, but if you can speak to them, please let us know of anything that they need. If we have to perform an extraction, I don't know.
If I remember correctly, I think he said while they were getting people on the tail, he thinks their group's got it under control for the most part right now.
Perfect. Well, do you have anything else to report, Guardians? Are you in need of anything?
Lynx is going to visibly turn at the rest of the fire team.
Cressida shrugs.
Yeah.
Sees nothing.
Just,
No Zavala.
Just,
That will be all.
Just a reminder, you are about to do the captain trials. That's a pretty big.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty, your whole mission, your whole like reason for being here.
Doesn't need to know that.
Just a little DM reminder there.
Yes. Furthermore, we have made progress on our main mission. We have recently promoted to the rank of Vandal, so we are able to participate in the trials this coming up season.
This is excellent news. You will be gaining access to the capital then soon, correct?
Yes. Hopefully.
This is excellent. Please report back to me as soon as you become captains. This is very impressive, I will say.
Of course, it has taken a good time, but I'm sure that it will be worthwhile.
Good work, Guardians. Hope to hear from you soon.
You will indeed. Lynx out. He
You're good.
walks
Sounds-
away from the ghost.
He hung up, boss, so I think we're all done with that conversation.
Thank you, Brick. Alright. Zavala successfully updated. Now what?
Zavala,
Do we need to do any prep for captain trials?
I think there's a sleep montage.
oh yeah, sleep
In order.
montage. No, I think if I'm
Yeah, my
not trying to put words in my character's mouth, but I think you wanted to meet it with James before the day of the captain trials.
Yeah.
We were gonna meet up with him to talk.
That sounds accurate.
Shop.
I kill
So
every
we
one of
sleep-
them. And like,
Sleep montage.
Sleep montage until
I
the
don't-
day before trials. And
Yeah,
then
I don't-
anything else they wanted to do.
After a few days of like anxiously waiting and catching up on rest, you do eventually come back to the general area where the masked man that you believe his name is James told you to meet him or meet someone from his group. I'm assuming you're all here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you're all
Yeah.
kind of like looking around trying to find them, I want you all to make me a perception check.
Perception.
That's a 4.
At
Ayo.
a 17.
17.
30, 20.
20.
I get it. Nick.
A 19.
that is an 11.
All right, everyone who made a 13 or above, you see the not James, not the man with the like different kind of fox-shaped mask, but a woman or a slenderly built figure that seems to have a angry like man mask on. I believe Lynx and Cressida would recognize this person, but I think Lynx is the only one that
Would they?
actually notices her. Yeah,
I'm
from
what?
well, Ruby might not, but she's the person that showed Cressida how to activate the mask. Lynx was there, but I
Yeah.
don't know if Ruby was present.
But I don't see her because I rolled an 11.
Yeah. However, Lynx does, and also, Halcyon and Essen see her, but they wouldn't like recognize her as like, oh yeah, that person that showed Cressida how to do the thing, you know?
Okay. So I
Can
should
I-
reach out.
Can I
Do I
roll
scream?
can I roll perception with advantage?
Oh, that's a good point. Are you
Since I
wearing your
had
mask? Yeah.
my-
Are you wearing your
since I had
mask?
the
Then yeah.
community
Yeah,
mask?
you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the fact that you'd be wearing.
Ah, then it's a dirty 20.
Okay, well, yeah, you see someone. You at
Then
first
it's
don't
a
really
dirty
notice
20.
anyone. Yeah, you don't
Okay.
notice anyone at first, but you do see something outlined in white, and it catches your eye, and then you see her.
Okay, sick. Then I'm gonna like point her out to Lynx, I guess, since he was the one who was with me when I met her. But it's like a subtle like I tap his arm and then like kind of
Like a
nod my
head
head in
nod.
her direction. Yeah.
I'm gonna go, I saw her too. Let's go. And I'm gonna power walk towards her.
Who
No, I
all
think
is-
we should like meanderingly approach. I do not think we should just gun for her.
Yes, you're right. I'm gonna walk backwards towards her.
Oh my god.
Who all is approaching her?
I'm gonna brain link her, Cressida and Lynx, and then walk away.
Her, Cressida, Lynx, and you, obviously.
And me,
Okay, cool. Are you like staying back to translate for Essen and Juno? I guess.
probably, yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, you guys are now brain linked.
Brain link.
Brain link. Do you say that in the brain link?
Yes.
I think she almost like
Jesus
jumps.
Franklin.
And she goes, "Oh, you know, James told me that this was gonna happen, but I don't think anything could have prepared me for that."
It's jarring the first time it happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm here to meet up with you guys on behalf of my group. I understand you might be trying to get some people out of the city.
That's correct. We're working on trying to figure out a way
Trying
to get
figure
people
out a way.
out of the city.
You guys were the people that were like, "Oh, we found some Elixni that like don't want to be here." Yada yada, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts?
This is just me talking, but I would want to find more so we could do either a mass rebellion or mass extraction. But right now, at least we think we only found the two. I'm sure there's more, but it's just a matter of finding them.
Well, we've been looking a bit more intently in the following week for maybe more people like you. We have some people that we've noticed seem a bit more hesitant to the whole House of Devils thing, but we don't have anything for sure. However, do you know when you plan to leave?
I'm gonna turn to Cressida.
Cressida's gonna turn and look at Halcyon.
We don't have an exact timeline on when we're leaving. We got to get through these captain trials first, and then we've got a few more things we need to take care of after the fact. That's our timeline here, but no set date or anything.
They go, well, here's what we can tell you. This might be helpful. Typically, after the captain trials are held, there is a big meeting for all of the old and new captains. I imagine if you're planning on passing, you'd want to attend something like that. Not that they give you much of a choice, but I think if you guys are here to get information, that's probably going to be when you get it. And that also puts the majority of the most powerful Elixni in one spot. I think if you were going to make a grand escape with a bunch of people, you'd want them all concentrated at one place instead of spread out.
This is a good point. I like how you're thinking.
Now, to get them out, you're going to need to at least find someone that can contact everyone. You're going to at least need to have some sort of signal or planned day or time or something. You can't just be like, "Hey everyone, we're leaving." If you can figure out, at the very least, who all's going, or at least find a way to spread the word, I think me and my group can help you get out.
I mean, we have some contacts that we could talk to spread the word among the other fallen that don't want to be here.
Okay.
As for a signal, I'm drawing a blank.
Well, I mean, if you're going, how do you think you're going to be leaving the capital? Are you going to just walk out, or are you going to, like, make a big
Haven't thought
scene?
that far ahead.
All right. Well, if it's a big scene,
We'll
I think
cross
we're going to
that bridge
notice
when
it.
we get there.
Great. How about this? I'll make it to where you can contact me with my ghost, because that's the thing that Guardians can do. Somehow. If we'll be watching during the day of the meeting, if there's no big signal by the end of it, I'll give you a call, or you can give me a call. That sound good? We're gonna start working on getting things prepared. Here's what I need you to do. Okay. She pulls out a piece of paper and finds like a ledge nearby and starts writing something down. She takes this paper that she's been writing something on and sets it down on a table that's nearby. And she says, whenever you get in contact with whoever you're getting into contact with, tell them to meet us here during the captain trials, and we'll start figuring out a plan. You guys just focus on either getting out smoothly or distracting everyone. All right? Okay, and she sets it down on just like a table nearby, and she says, okay, do you have any other questions?
I don't think we do. Thank you.
Of course. You guys are, I think, the first Guardians to actually potentially make it through the captain trial, so we're rooting for you.
We're baller like that.
Shut the fuck up. She takes it back. She says, if y'all need anything else, you have a way to contact me. Just might not answer at the moment, okay?
Of course.
All right. I'm going to walk this way now, and you're not going to walk this way. Okay. And she starts walking away.
And walk.
And walking. And Lynx follows her, because he's like, woman. My bad. He doesn't do that.
He's standing next to Cressida. He no go nowhere.
Ayo.
You go, Never
I
mind.
still think about the time that you guys came over, and I was like, oh man, I shouldn't leave them alone because they're not like really friends outside of my being me. And then I was like, they literally roleplay that they have little crushes on each other.
Yeah, we're roleplay middle schoolers with crushes on each other. That's the extent of our whole how we know each other.
Yep, that's
I'm
it.
gonna walk up to Cressida with scissors, cut her hair, and run away.
And go, hee!
I know. We're gonna walk back to the fire team and. All right. Other fire
didn't we
team
need to get that
successfully
thing?
informed.
Yeah, you
Huh?
that thing.
Okay.
That thing that she put down on a table.
Over to the table and pick up the fucking thing. Walk back to the fire team.
Okay, now he's at the fire team with the paper.
And now we at the fire team with the paper. I opened the paper.
The paper has a bit of a drawing. Looks like a sketch roughly of an overview of part of the city with a big circle around one of the buildings, and it says mask shop on it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. Alright, this is good. And now we start walking back to the apartment, informing Juno and Essen.
Should we go get masks?
Huh?
Should everyone have a mask?
Should
The
everyone have
mask
a-
shop?
Nah.
Should we all go to the mask shop and have everyone get masks?
Nah.
It's the benefit of everyone having a mask, to be honest.
The only benefit I see is it would make us suspicious, which is not a benefit. That is actually a disadvantage.
The only benefit I see is not a benefit at all. Get pranked.
Fools.
Yeah, I will, Cressida, or
Oh,
Haley, I would
it
like
would
to,
benefit me.
I would like to point out that there are a few just like general mask shops. That doesn't mean all of these are magical.
Yeah, but you specifically said there's a mask shop noted on it, which made me think
Do
it
you
was a
remember
special
why
mask
you
shop.
have this paper? Like, do you remember what the point of this paper was?
I don't. I think I was writing in the lore book.
The paper is to give
When you mentioned
whoever, the paper is to give whoever your contact is, and they want to meet them there. She's like, guys, we're gonna get magical
Okay.
masks, and everyone else is like, no, we're not.
We need to.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I was writing the sentence, we are supposed to contact her ghost with Halcyon's ghost, but it sounded stupid, so I was hyper fixated on it, and I missed the paper part. That's my bad.
Or you're just.
I knew there was something important though.
So, do we need. Who are we gonna contact? Do we contact that lady from the club? Or from the comedy club?
Man, if
I
only
think
Uh,
we go
nope.
talk to Vicra and Emilio.
If only you
Oh
knew
my
those
God.
two fallen that were not for being in the House of Devils and wanted to leave.
So we're walking back to the apartment right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming. Yeah.
They are filling us in on everything.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Can we fast forward to the apartment, or does anyone have anything they want to say?
I do not.
No, we're good.
All right, DM.
Oh
No,
So sorry. I
No,
actually
you're
have character things I want Juno to say, so I'm like, can we
Oh,
speak some time so we can get into character things?
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you guys. I'm assuming, are you gonna go into your apartment, or are you gonna go straight for Vika and Emilio?
Juno is beelining for our apartment.
Okay. Juno beelines for the apartment without saying a word.
I guess Cressida's gonna like stop awkwardly in front of Vikra and Milio's door, like we're going in there, and then realize Juno has already gone to our apartment, give everyone else a confused look, and then follow Juno into the apartment.
I look at like Lynx and I'm like, what? Where the fuck are they going? I thought we were doing something here. What the fuck's going on?
Is anyone else gonna stay at Vika and Emilio's, or are y'all going, hey, what the hell?
I'll stay unless everybody leaves.
If
Yeah,
you stand at the door, Juno will nod you over.
Okay, fine.
Juno wants to have a sneaky little conversation with everyone before we do the Vikra and Milio thing.
Hey,
Yes,
Cressida, meet me
gonna-
upstairs.
Heyo. No, you're gonna,
Wink,
Juno,
wink.
you're gonna barge in to Johnny sitting on the
Doing so
couch
well.
with his cowboy boots propped up on the table, and he is crocheting.
Hell yeah.
He is crochet.
I thought this
Everybody
was gonna be
crocheting.
something so much worse.
No, he's
And he's
jerking off. No, I'm
jacking.
kidding.
Cressida looks at his crocheting and is like, this is the second time this week I've walked in on one of you crocheting. Does everyone here know how to crochet? Am I the only one that's not privy to this crafting? No!
Do we know?
I've been alive for 6 months. There hasn't been a lot of time for
You know
crocheting.
how to crochet, Lynx?
I don't think Lynx knows how to crochet.
Then he doesn't. It's your character.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
Juno's
think
gonna sit down.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna like lean over and turn off his music.
Okay, Juno's gonna sit down. He's gonna be like, okay, Johnny. They contacted the person we went to go see. Unfortunately, it seems like they did not give them any useful information as to how to actually get someone out of the city. Very disappointed in you guys. And Juno's gonna look up and like look at you three, specifically Halcyon, Cressida, and Lynx.
What the hell?
She's just a hater. Don't let her get to you.
What a hater, dude.
Juno is a huge hater.
You guys failed to mention the part that if we fail the captain trials, there will be a gigantic, huge distraction to get people out. You also failed to mention that if we do fail the captain trials, we could die, which means the entire plan would be off.
Yeah, I was trying to look at the best case scenarios.
Yes, but when you're making a plan like this that is extremely dangerous, you need to look at every scenario. And you have to have plans for everything that could go wrong. And there's a lot that can go wrong with sneaking people out of a city where the actual leader of the city likes to make a public display of what happens to traitors. I think especially the fact that you guys didn't really tell them you're sending 2 people, which they seem to be pretty squirrely about large numbers of people approaching them. So that seems a little like something that would have been a good thing to tell this poor woman. There is just a lot of planning that didn't really happen.
Well, that would have been good to know. I'm sure we can contact her and let her know and fill her in on any of their information.
We don't necessarily have to send 2 either. One of Vika and Emilio can go. I'm sure Emilio would be happy to do it on his own.
Okay. I'm glad we're reaching this. This is why I wanted to come here before we went to Vika and Milio, so we could at least get our side of everything straightened up. We have captain trials coming up. So if we go down and our ghost comes out, we could die. Do we still want them to go ahead with getting Vika and Milio out in that scenario? Because that would be a huge distraction. Or do we
Yes.
want, or we don't want to call it off?
I don't think
Why
that
would
we
we call it off?
necessarily. I don't think we
Their
need
safety and well-being is not contingent on ours.
the whole
Okay.
event's a big distraction.
I think we should honestly take a step back from that and consider what the rest of us should do if one of us goes down. Because if any of us other than Cresta goes down, we immediately go under suspicion.
I was
Do
planning
we
on talking
start
about that.
running? I think what we do is also important to be considered when we talk about what Vika and Emilio should do. Because if we stand our ground, it centralizes everything there, and they can more easily slip out one way. But if we start booking it, suddenly the whole city goes into chaos everywhere.
Best case scenario
They're
is
gonna lock
that
down exits.
that doesn't happen, and they get out safely with no intrusions. So what I'm hearing is we need to not go down as much as possible.
Johnny's gonna pipe up.
I will say it's really just the combat one that you have to worry about. And quite frankly, it's not to the death or anything. You do have the option to yield. However, you then get your arms ripped off, but it might be better than being revealed. I don't know.
I'll take that chance. I can read
everyone's
my
arms
arms.
will grow back except for mine. So I guess that's fine.
We can get you prosthetics.
Well, I'll get new arms when we get my ghost back. So it'll be fine. I can be armless for however long that takes.
What the fuck?
I want Cressida to lose her arms now.
Why?
I just think it would be fun.
Holy shit.
So we can discuss plans on how to not go down during the strength competition at a later date. I am more so worried about getting the defectors out of the city safely right now. If we do successfully pass the captain trials and go to this big fancy captain meeting, I'm not entirely sure if we will even have the time to contact. Like, I don't know if this is. It would have been good to ask if this is like an immediate meeting or if this takes some place after the trials. Or
Johnny's gonna pipe up and he'd be like,
I'm pretty sure it's like a day or so after. You're not going to be just whisked away immediately.
okay, thank you, Johnny.
We also don't
I
even
think
have a good
Johnny's
signal.
what's Halcyon saying?
I was just saying we don't have like a good signal established yet either.
Yeah, I think Johnny's gonna look around at everyone, kind of like a little puzzled, just like what's her deal?
So then we also need to come up with a plan on how to get them out of the city. We need to come with ideas. We don't want to put everything on these people who are already in danger of getting revealed themselves. I'm sure they are more knowledgeable about the city than we are. My current working theory is the gate we use to leave to go to the mines. We might be able to pass off that they are just workers trying to go to the mine again. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we could go back to the blacksmith, see if he needs more things from the mines, whatever, if we could pass off as a group going, and then see if we could sneak them out that way. Maybe pretend they died in the mines.
They're dead.
And that's why they're not coming back into the city. That's my current working theory. Not entirely sure if they would appreciate that theory. If we go with the big distraction thing, we'll have to figure out our best escape route. I think that's something we should probably ask them for. And Juno this entire time is like fingers on temples, like going to her mind palace.
Going to her mind palace. Yeah, that's awesome.
Then we also need to discuss our own game plan getting out of here afterwards at a later date, because that's also going to be difficult, and maybe we should come up with several options so that way we're not using the same trick twice, I guess you could say, of trying to get all of the defectors out as well as ourselves after. Any questions so far?
So you brought up a lot of good points, Juno, and I'm sure we can sort that all out whenever we contact them. Hopefully that we can contact them.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna piggyback off that and go.
You know, you guys have quite a bit to worry about with Captain Trials, Captain Meeting, Captain this, Captain that. If you want, I could go with Vikra and Emilio and start trying to figure out a plan and keep you guys in the loop.
Yeah, we have definite confirmation we can talk to you. With them, they're still laying low, so it'd be a little hard.
Yeah, my biggest concern is just the more people that approach them, the more squirrely they get, and I don't want to run off our help because they're scared of being found out.
Well, I mean, they can hang back or I can hang back while one of them goes up. We don't all have to walk up at the same time. Who would do that?
Juno's gonna look
That
at
would be absolutely crazy.
I was crazy.
That would be
once.
such a crazy thing to do.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, crazy and pretty stupid too.
Yeah,
Juno
for sure.
face palm, head in hand, maybe shaking her head a little.
SMH her head.
Just to make her head.
Sounds like a good plan, Johnny.
I'm just throwing out ideas here. Assuming that we do make it through and everything goes smoothly and there is no big distraction, we need a signal. What if we blow up the Capitol?
What
Can
if
we
we
get my ghost out of the
We'll
Capitol
cause a-
before we blow it up?
Yeah, we'll get your ghost and then
Then
we'll blow up the
yes.
Capitol.
I'm
They'll-
in.
Everyone will flock to the Capitol.
We just full batshit,
Terrorist
just
attack.
go off.
We 9/11 that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Which is an event that
Did
probably
not
canonically
actually-
happened in this universe.
A
Pretty
second,
glad.
a second
Like-
cardinal ship has hit the tower.
And everybody outside, our contacts will know that something's happening.
Now, Halcyon, I'm all for going complete balls to the wall.
What
and just
if
killing a bunch of fallen, but
here's an idea. What if we don't do that?
I don't know if we can take down a whole city.
We don't
You
have to
mean
take
you
down
don't
the
want to
whole
blow
city.
up an entire city of
All we have
Elixni,
to do is
Juno?
blow up-
Isn't that your
all we
whole
have to do
thing?
is detonate the bombs and then slip away.
Where are you getting?
Where are we getting these explosives exactly?
Yeah, I have no clue. I haven't had a necessarily good track record with blowing things up as much as I would love to blow up the city. That just seems a little too excessive. Maybe.
Okay, listen.
Flimsy.
For the record, DM, there are ether tanks canonically
That's fair.
everywhere.
That's fair.
They
Yeah,
are
that's valid.
all flammable
There
as shit.
That's true.
And think of the panic that would cause.
Halcyon, I love the spirit and I love the initiative. We can keep that one as Plan Z.
Z. Dang.
See, damn.
At least
You
we
got
plan
you got Plan Z, Red.
I haven't heard any better plans yet.
All right. So plan A is we go to the trials. They have a sneaky little getaway. Johnny's gonna overwatch and make sure everything runs smooth. If anything goes wrong, I'm sure we'll get contacted. Plan B is
I don't think you understand how plans A through whatever were links.
saying if that one doesn't go
for bomba.
correctly.
La bomba. We blow up the Capitol.
The bomb.
Plan B is the bomb.
Juno's gonna turn. Johnny, do you know if captains are given permission to just leave the city? Or is that crazy?
Not crazy, because I was crazy once.
Shut up, shut up.
Sorry, I'm
in that
stopping.
voice
I'm
is
stopping.
so
I'm
good.
stopping.
They lock
I'm
you in a
stopping.
room.
I'm
so
stopping.
good.
I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it. He goes.
It's not crazy. However, typically captains only leave if they're assigned somewhere. So, but you definitely have more leeway to ask for permission to leave.
If we just walked out, we could just assert authority over the vandals guarding the checkpoints, couldn't we?
That's entirely reasonable.
Here, hold on. It's coming together, guys.
We blow up the city and then just walk out.
You know how we get the defectors out. We work with them on that plan, and then after we become captains, we can approach Big Boss in the headquarters and say, "Hey, we've heard that some people are leaving the city as defectors. Do we have permission to leave, track them down, and kill them?" And then we just leave.
It's not bad. I worry about alerting them to the fact that people are leaving because they might go hunt them down separately.
They might send more reinforcements than just you.
Then we
Especially
kill the
if we find out
reinforcements.
that we aren't coming back.
Yeah,
Then we
you
kill the
could.
reinforcements.
Are you sure we can't just bomb the city?
I think it's a good idea. It would cause a distraction. It would cause a signal two things we would love to have.
Would also like to
John,
be
John is going
captain,
to continue
though.
with.
I think that is definitely a good plan. Something, but not plan A or B.
Yes,
I
good
think
plans.
I think the less we are noticed as we leave, the better. But we might not necessarily get that option.
How about we circle back to this later? For a more at hand something we need to know right this second, I would like to make it very clear that when we're telling Vigra and Emilio our plans, that they are not to tell anyone where they've gotten this information from, who has told them this information, nothing about anything about Guardians, making sure that they do not spread anything about us and our identities or our other Guardians who are helping us in their identities. Just simply that there is a potential for a way out. Sound good to everyone?
I think that's fair.
Crescent nods.
Essence been
Sure,
very
you want to
quiet
be
this
the
whole
one
time.
to make
He's just
that.
been chilling.
Essence been chillaxing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Essence been like, you know what? I wasn't a part of the conversation. I feel no guilt.
Essence, it's like when a teacher starts getting on to one of your classmates, and you're like, I didn't do it. I'm just watching. I think John's gonna be.
Like, alright, how about I'll go talk to Vicar and Emilio, unless y'all want to, and I'll start spearheading this side of the operation. While you guys just worry about getting in there and getting in your information and being ready to lead the escape.
That sounds good.
Alright.
And he stands up and he starts walking for the door.
Didn't we get?
Did we give him the paper?
Yeah.
No one
did
gave
we?
him the paper. He didn't know a paper existed.
Give him the paper!
Who has the paper? Does
Lynx.
Lynx have the paper?
Surely.
Like
Johnny,
stands up like, I have the paper. I am a surgeon.
Before you go, here is the location of their mask shop. This is apparently where they're located or wanting to meet up.
Perfect. Alright. You guys get ready to face those trials. I'll keep you updated.
Got it. Thank you, Johnny.
And he heads out.
I kind of want to contact,
Miss Man.
James's fire team.
You
To-
can contact James's fire team. That's allowed.
Okay.
Well, I think it's Halcyon that has their contact information.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Or it might have been Lynx. I can't remember who.
It doesn't matter.
I wasn't close, so she.
Yeah,
handed
it was
to me,
either
but
Lynx or Cressida.
otherwise-
not-
Cressida doesn't have a
God.
ghost, so by process of elimination.
I don't want to talk to people.
I thought we agreed Halcyon was gonna be the one.
Yeah, I thought it was
When did
Halcyon
that
too.
happen?
I
What?
really did think it was Halcyon. I
It's
don't know. I don't remember why.
in the lore keeping.
Oh, then
It
it's set in
specifically
stone.
says
It's
we are supposed to contact her ghost with Halcyon's ghost.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I don't remember that happening, but
I don't remember that ever being said. I think you decided
No,
that.
I
Jay.
no, I remember
we
that
talked
too.
about
I
it.
also remember that.
maybe
Because
I
she was
remember
like,
Haley saying
we can contact
about
with
that
ghosts, and I
line.
was like, well, Cressida can't. And
We
so
were
it was like,
and we were
Halcyon was like, sure, I guess me then.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. I got lost after Luke's whole. How do ghosts exchange numbers? Talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Can I
Halcyon
just give
canonically has her
Lynx her number?
I don't think Lynx wants to.
I
You
don't
guys are
want
being
to.
a bunch of middle school children. No, you call them. No, you call them. I don't
Okay,
wanna
to be
call
fair-
I literally can't call her. So
them.
you four
I-
figure
I
it
was-
out.
I was gonna leave and go bomb shopping. So
Oh, I want to go bomb shopping.
I want to go bomb shopping.
Are you gonna buy a
Juno,
bomb?
you call her.
You're not gonna let
Yes,
Juno
for
fulfill her
bombs to
desires to
buy.
be a
Wait.
terrorist?
Let's just get Bit to blow up a bunch of ether tanks.
Juno said no to the bombs.
Ooh,
No, easy game. Tell Bit,
easy
go run,
game,
go
you're
blow
right.
up, go blow up ether tanks. Go.
Target practice, Bit.
He'd
Oh,
be so
that'd-
good at that.
Oh yeah, no, Bip will be
Guys, what are
down.
we doing
We should do
right
some
now?
bombs anyway, though.
Planning a terrorist attack.
No.
Are we
like,
bombing
in
or are we calling?
Okay,
I
we'll
thought
call.
we were
it.
calling.
Lynx has the number. Fuck Halcyon
I
because
need
he's a
Link's
bitch.
number.
Okay. Your ghost puts you through. There's a bit of a pause. And then she answers. She goes, "Well, that was fast. What's up?"
Are you able to speak?
Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. What's up?
Okay. We're getting in contact with our Elixir connection right now.
Okay.
What did we need to tell her again?
Look, Juno,
Why did we want to contact her?
what was it? Juno, you wanted to figure out if they were gonna bring more or?
Juno's gonna sigh, and I can. It's like when Link's like pass his ghost to Juno.
Sure.
Like a phone.
Bricks like floats over to Juno.
And you're like, hi, so sorry, I couldn't have met you earlier. So we are not entirely sure how many defectors we're working with. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. We also, unfortunately, they neglected to mention that there is a chance that during the captain trials we could be found out as guardians. That would serve as a pretty decent distraction, I would think.
Yeah, it would also probably cost you your lives, so...
Yeah, we talked.
Backup
We
distraction.
I
Yeah.
will gladly lay down my life for this cause.
Yeah, they're a little hardcore, but
That's
we
not canon. I didn't say that.
They're a little hardcore, Juno? They're a little hardcore?
We're
Halcyon wants to bomb the city.
we talked and we decided that even if it does cost us our lives, we'd still like to be able to get this completed, and we would like for you to use our deaths, I guess, as a piggyback to get them out of the city.
Okay, alright, I guess we'll have one of our fire teams watching the strength trials then.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come down to that. We are still working with ideas of how to create distractions. So far we don't have any good ones. And
so if we do succeed, we're gonna signal you by
No.
blowing up the Capitol.
we're not
We're
doing
gonna
that.
blow up the- We're not gonna blow
We're
it.
not we're not doing
We're
that.
blowing
Bro.
up the Cap.
Hey, hold on. Just out of conversation, I think that is a great idea. If we get
I
found
think
out,
it's an
we just go
amazing
gunfighting.
idea.
No, we just start going on a fucking rampage. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Kill
Yeah, what are
Guardian?
they gonna
Like,
do?
if there's like any suspicion, La Bomba.
Seriously.
Lil
If like one of us goes down and a ghost comes out, it's game over.
La
We're
Bomba.
fucking. It's either we die or they die.
It's Jover, dude.
Okay, but
It's Jover.
I do want my ghost back. I do
yeah,
want my
Lil
ghost back before you blow up the Capitol.
All right.
yeah,
so
of course.
okay, we go on a very fast extraction spree.
And,
And
then
then we blow up the Capitol.
rampage.
So what are we
Yeah.
talking to me about?
Sorry. We don't have a very good signal or like a large distraction. We're still working with that. We're working with peaceful ideas of how to get them out of the city. My biggest plan, or I guess supposed proposal for a plan, is a while back we did a mission for a blacksmith and they had us go outside of the city into a mine. I think it could be worth looking into seeing if the blacksmith needs any more work done and trying to get all the defectors on a mission together to go outside and attempt to sneak them off and just say they died in the mine. That seems like a pretty peaceful way to get them out of the city. We're still working with ideas of if we become captains, how we could get out ourselves just with our new power that we would have. I'm so sorry. My fire team neglected to inform you of all this during their conversation with you.
It's okay. Things are messy right now. I think the escaping through the mine thing is not a bad idea. I think that how about you let us come up with plans in case you guys decide to blow up the Capitol.
We are not blowing up the Capitol.
Okay. Well, in case
You
things
get
go
happy.
south during
We
the
might
meeting-
have to. We just might have to.
We would only blow up the Capitol if that is Plan Z on the list right now.
Okay.
Plan B.
Between Plan A and Plan Z, there are only two plans.
So it's technically Plan C.
So technically, it's a yeah.
Okay, you let us worry
No,
about
there
ways-
are a full 26 plans.
You
Just
let us
25 of them involve the bomb.
Jesus Christ. It's like
Hey
we
guys,
remove
we're
this
trying to
tank
pick
or we remove this
D&D.
tank. You let us worry about if things go south. If you get discovered while specifically in the capital, we can figure out a way to help you get out. If that doesn't happen, and I hope it doesn't happen, because that's going to be the most messy option, we can look into this mining thing, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for the update. I'm going to go now.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
One more update. When we send the people to talk to you and your fire team, I'm not sure if it'll be 2 or 3 people, but there will be 3 people coming. One of them will be a guardian.
Perfect. Okay. I'll see him then.
Okay.
Okay. And then she hangs up.
Okay, Juno gives Brick back to
He flips on
Lynx.
over like do. Do
Alright.
you want to do anything
Kill
else
issue.
before the captain trials tomorrow?
Bomb shopping. I think
that's-
that's actually a really, really viable thing that we need to do.
I
That's
genuinely
enough.
want to have bombs.
I don't think you're gonna be able to just buy ether tanks, especially as
Can
humans
we-
who
No,
don't-
not ether tanks.
Fuck ether
like fucking
tanks.
Hand grenades.
I
I want.
okay. I need to restock on javelins. I also need remote detonators and explosives.
Juno is going to go blow off steam at the gym.
That's
All right.
All right.
That's
Fuck
an
off.
offers a
Cressida's
suggestion.
gonna try to learn how to crochet.
Yeah,
Halcyon,
Let's
Aston,
hit
and
the
Link.
town. We got some shopping to do.
Wait,
You
wait,
two
Wait.
can
What's
have-
Aston doing? Hold on. What's Aston doing?
Essen has a suggestion. He's like,
Wilson has a suggestion. Let him talk. He
I
hasn't
might-
spoken half an hour.
I mean, for the signal, instead of trying to blow up everything, what if we just have like a flare or something that someone shoots in there? If we can like make that, I don't know if that'll be at the bomb
Okay.
shopping store or whatever,
The
but
bomb store for bomb.
No, we can. Hey, we can.
That's a good idea. That's a
We
good
can buy a
idea.
single
If
flare. We can buy a
we
singular
go
flare.
The calm route.
Yeah, we can buy a flare. We'll keep that on.
Flares
there.
are just small bombs.
Before Juno
Basically.
leaves, she's going to turn. Are you guys seriously going to go bomb shopping?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
if they are, I mean, I can't
So I need
stop
to
them.
tie you down inside of the apartment.
You couldn't do that if you wanted to.
I wouldn't test her. She'll just kill you.
I'll run away and disappear.
Oh, I'm very much fighting the urge to just grapple house.
You
No,
couldn't, not with my
no.
acrobatic score.
I'm gonna put up those Jedi hands and I'm gonna go. No, we're going javelin shopping.
Guys, you're not going
Right.
bomb shopping. You're not going bomb shopping. I'm just gonna.
We're
You're
not?
going bomb
Aw.
shopping.
Okay, well, realistically, I do need to go. I need to
You
get
can,
more
We can
javelins.
say that Link stocks up on javelins. That's fine.
Okay, can we just
You're
say that?
telling me
Yeah.
we
No,
can't
yes,
go
I am.
bomb shopping.
I just said that. Yeah. There's no
God
bomb
damn it.
shop. There's weapons. There's not like, hi, would you like extremely volatile explosives? No, you can get a sword. There's not just
Are
a
the-
shop that says, big bumba.
Wait, are there ways to make like
Big
flares in
bumper stuff.
Destiny? Or are there even flares in Destiny or no?
There can be flares in this world, sure.
This
You guys
is
ever
not-
heard of Fighting Lion?
You guys ever heard of
I
shutting the
have
fuck up about the bombs?
Juno, before she leaves, she's gonna say, I swear to God, if I come back and there is anything resembling a bomb in the apartment, I will put you in timeout. I don't care how old you are. You are going in timeout.
She said the
Oh.
timeout one. Okay, alright. I think we need to listen to her, guys.
Okay.
And then Juno's gonna leave.
Okay, Juno's going there. Cressa's figuring out how to crochet. Lynx is going javelin shopping. Halcyon's brooding because he can't buy bombs. What's Essen doing?
Halcyon is looking at the purple orb and wondering if he could make it a bomb battery.
God.
I mean, Essen's probably
That'd be
because Essen Essen doesn't think the flares are a bad idea, so I guess he's gonna try to do something with that. It might be useful, it might not be, but yeah.
We don't have to roleplay all of this out. However, Essen, I wouldn't. If you're going, are you going out on the town to find this?
Most likely not, because I'd have to make my own, right? Since they probably don't just sell flares.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say there are fireworks.
Fireworks? Oh, okay.
Oh,
you
that's
can
a good
throw some
idea.
fireworks
We
then.
go firework shopping.
There might not necessarily. I mean, they wouldn't have the explosive power of a bomb. You're not gonna like do damage to the Capitol.
No,
At least
but
not
as a
substantially.
signal, the fireworks are a really good idea.
Yeah, there are a lot of
Especially if it's
fireworks
like
around.
post-captain trials. It would
then
look like a
again-
celebration.
Wouldn't do you think there'd be fireworks anyway at the trials?
Well, keep in mind the
Well-
meeting is happening after the trials. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like a big celebration thing. There's most likely gonna be, like, you'd be able to infer there's most likely gonna be like a lot of fireworks during the captain trials, but like after that, it's kind of just, chill.
Well, then I guess Essen's gonna try and find some fireworks then.
Yeah, I'll
And
say
let
you're-
everyone know.
I'll say you're able to buy a few. Like,
Okay.
I don't have to roleplay that because it'd just be like, "Hello, I'd like to buy fireworks."
Yeah.
But
Cool.
No, he comes back with like 4 sparklers.
yeah, Essen buys like a few fireworks. The man's probably like, "Oh, celebrating the captain trials," and Essen's like, "Yes."
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, so Essen goes by fireworks. Halcyon, were you doing anything besides brooding?
No. Brooding.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start narrating. For one day, the city is shut down and any vandal may partake in 3 trials. The rest of the city spectates these trials as they happen. It's a very large-scale event and practically a holiday. You all know this, and as you all get up and get ready, you could tell that the city was active. The usual hustle and bustle noise has been amplified so loud that you could hear them from your apartment. There are sounds of fireworks and crowds and a lot of kind of positive commotion as you're all getting ready. Is there anything that as you guys are waking up that you're doing to prepare?
Doing some stretches.
Halcyon's doing
Getting
some
limber,
stretching.
getting loose.
Yeah.
Crouch
yeah.
montage, I like that.
Juno's
Essen's,
sharpening. Oh, sorry.
Essen's just doing push-ups or whatever.
Juno's sharpening
Valid.
her big axe.
Ooh, sharpening the big death axe. Valid.
Lincoln's gonna do some warm-ups. He's like jogging in place. Maybe some jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Juno's gonna take a feat because she's been working out this entire time.
No, she's not.
Damn it.
I was like, damn, that was an option.
No, it wasn't. It never was. Alright.
It's always
Cressida,
worth
were
a
you
shot.
doing anything?
I think Cressida is like meditating.
Fair.
Fair.
Well, as all of your preparations start becoming complete and you all head downstairs, like I said, you can hear the sounds of faint, like, outside commotion going on. And as you come downstairs, Halcyon, let's roll to see who got downstairs first, you or Johnny. Or, like, who was up and at him first. Yeah,
I got
a natural
14.
20.
Damn!
Sorry. I
Johnny
rolled it, I was
went
yeah.
into a trance overnight. He didn't actually
He
sleep.
didn't sleep. He's been awake. No, you all come down, and I'm glad I rolled well, because Johnny is currently making everyone a very big breakfast. As you all start getting up, as you all begin to come down, he says,
Good morning, you soon-to-be captains.
Did he say silly Millie?
soon
Soon
to
to
be.
To be kept.
Oh,
Good morning, silly Millie.
I was like, he said what? Alright.
You what?
Essen just says, "Morning, Johnny."
He has made a pretty sizable breakfast feast. He made pancakes in the shape of like a captain's head, and like eggs and bacon.
Let's go.
He continues to say,
Hey, pretty big day today. I'll be watching you guys, so Do you feel like you're ready?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Lynx is gonna be he's gonna say confidently. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
You know,
I
I'm
like
a
this
bit
for you.
nervous.
Get your nat ones out, guys. I just rolled 3 in a row, so I just want to let everyone else know.
Wait, hold on, let me.
Johnny,
Yeah, my
while you're all
answer.
rolling out your nat one says,
I think you're gonna do fine. I think there's a reason you've made it this far, so I wouldn't worry.
"You all chowing down on his breakfast?"
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
no, we
drug?
challenge.
Chowing down on my net ones.
I'm challenge.
Juno, are you saying anything, or are you just there?
Juno has very mixed emotions, and I'm trying to decide which one's winning.
That's fair. Roll
Can
for
Juno
it.
be nice for once?
Probably.
Juno, she's just gonna be like, so what do we do if we get caught?
We're
Freestyle.
what? All I heard was we style.
We said, no, you said
Freestyle.
freestyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I like that. Yeah, what house is it?
If we do get caught, that means someone went down.
Mm-hmm.
You're
And
not-
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was precedent. We're not gonna have time to let them heal up and run with us. We will probably not be able to carry another guardian on our back out of the city, on top of having to fight everyone in our way to get out of the city.
I'd say if it looks like we're about to go down, we just yield, like, immediately.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
wanna
it's
yield.
hard, so
What if instead of yielding, you simply seek higher ground, retreat, put yourself in a separate, like, I've had to learn how to fight from afar without my ghost. That is potentially something you all could do as well. Keep yourself out of harm's way so that
I
you don't
agree.
go down and have your ghost come out.
Looks at
you're
my
gonna have to
giant
fight
warhammer.
tactically.
But I can't use my warhammer from afar.
but I can't use my dark blade of Amakul from afar.
Johnny says,
No, she's right. You're gonna need to fight tactically during the strength trial. If things start looking bad for you, you might need to start walking back. I know we got 2 here.
obviously pointing at Juno and Lynx.
That can take a bit more hits than everyone else, but that doesn't mean you guys can't back off if you need to.
You got it. I think to play safe is our best bet here.
And in the event that one of us actually does go down, I think we do our best to revive them immediately and just run.
I mean, assuming it's not Cressida, you could grab their ghost. It's not the best fix, but it would keep them from being permadead.
A fix.
Yeah. I'm just worried we would have come this far just to die here. And personally, I don't want to die in the City of Devils.
Then let's
Don't
not
trust
die.
me, me and you both.
Let's crush this shit.
Just anywhere else, just not here.
I think you're gonna be able to handle it. I've kind of watched you guys go through all this. I dare say I trained you up for it. I think you're ready. I'm pretty proud of y'all.
By the way, Johnny's wearing like an apron.
Does it say
Does
kiss
it
the
say
cook?
kiss the cook?
It says kiss the cowboy. It's
Hey!
pink. It's pink. As you all finish up and get ready to leave, as you're walking out the door, Johnny says,
Good luck, y'all. I believe in you.
Thanks, Johnny.
and you head out. You open the door and things get louder. So there's that. Also, as you open the door, you see a card sort of at your feet. It's about the size. It's a bit bigger than like a driver's license. It's black with red lines. It has 3. If you're holding it like horizontally, it has 3 boxes at the bottom. And then in red writing has locations of all the captain trials. The Wit of Devils is listed in the south, the Speed of Demons is listed in the east, and the Strength of Hell is listed towards the capital.
Oh, so we can just go willy-nilly.
You can go willy-nilly.
I think we should do the strength ones last. Just
I
my
agree.
opinion. I think that would be our best course of action for prolonging our death.
I almost would have argued we
So
do it
the
first, get it out of the way, because that's where we're most likely to go wrong.
Yeah.
That's
I guess
right.
the only thing wrong would just be a waste of time to do the other trials if we fail the strength. But if we fail the strength, I don't think I'm going to be worried about how we wasted our time.
depends, all up to you guys. But I'm very
It would
keen
also-
to going to the
Out of
wisdom trial.
character, it would be a very fun setup for the next session if we ended by failing the captain trials.
Yeah, that would be a
Or
fun
the
setup.
strength trial, and then we just get to figure it out next time.
Yep. We're metagaming strength last.
That's fine. I think in character you could have made the decision too.
I'm thinking just to give the elixir and James's fire team time to prepare and not just like, okay, we're gonna go do strength now,
Yeah.
and then if it goes badly, they have to rush like sooner than we anticipated.
Alright, so speed or wisdom? What were we thinking?
Speed.
I don't have a problem with the speed trial.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
So we're going for the speed of demons trial.
We're gonna become speed demons.
Speed demons.
This is gonna be a fucking sparrow race.
Where's Atlas? Well, Essen doesn't know that. Just kidding.
He's right, but yeah. Cool. You guys begin heading to the east. The city is like packed. There are crowds everywhere. Even though the east is typically the market, there are vendors for like food and like general like merch and stuff everywhere. There's lanterns, there's fireworks, there's like hell, there's like, I don't know, action figures of Drifus. I don't know. There's stuff.
Oh yeah.
But eventually you make it to where the location told you to. And here is what you see. There is a line to get up to a booth, and beyond the booth there is a very open section with a bunch of vehicles that do seem to resemble sparrows, but not exactly. They seem a bit more junky and bulky. But everyone who leaves the booth goes and lines up and starts picking out or maybe not picking out, they go to one of the vehicles. I'm assuming you guys are getting in line?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
boy.
You get in line, it's fairly short. Are you guys saying or doing anything while you're waiting in line? There's a few people in front of you and like maybe like 2 behind your group.
I guess Essen's just gonna go, alright guys, let's do this. Try to rally them up a little bit.
Juno having proficiency in vehicles is gonna be like, oh, it's just a race. That should be simple, right?
I hope so.
Cressida,
We'll
who
see.
I'm not sure has ever driven a vehicle, is very nervous.
I've driven a sparrow like twice ever.
I don't know that she has. I don't remember us ever canonically doing that.
We canonically, like you canonically
pretty
rode your
sure you
own
canonically
sparrow
did,
one
yeah.
time.
At least once.
Once,
you did.
maybe twice.
There was also like a month of time that passed in between the arcs.
Yeah.
That's true. She's driven a vehicle at least twice.
At least
So she's feeling
twice.
pretty confident now.
She has her learner's permit.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has her learner's permit. Okay, as you guys eventually progress to the front of the line, you see this standing in the booth. He is fairly large. I'd say he's a bit larger than the average captain, but not too big. And as you approach, he goes, "Humans! We have humans competing. This is good. How many of you?"
There's 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
I was just keeping
Doing
counts.
the math.
He goes, 5. You're gonna have to split 3 and 2. Do you understand how
3
the
and
captain
2.
trials work?
Yes, 3 and 2. Cressida?
Yep.
Actually,
Okay.
better off. Who does
I
Juno
was
want
thinking
with?
Cressida would be better with a group of 2, or like the group of 3 total.
Yeah, I
That
was
way
gonna
it's
grab
not just
someone
her
else.
and one other person. Maybe Halcyon?
Sure.
Or
I'll join you guys.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's something I was just gonna ask. Hey, Juno, you want to partner up?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Good. Well, my name is Silchris, and welcome to the Speed of Demons. It's fairly early. Is this your first captain trial today?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Well, it's my duty to explain it, but I'm feeling impatient, so here's what you need to know. For my trial, you just need to come in at least of the top 4 out of 10. That's considered a pass. If you fail, you will be docked. I know you're humans, but I'm assuming you know what that means.
Yep.
Right.
Perfect. You will be put into a vehicle. There's one built for more 2 and one built for more 3. Whatever you want to use is up to your group. But as long as you come in the top 4, you win. So go out there and get ready. I got more people to talk to. Do you guys want to ask him anything else before you leave?
Yeah, just for clarification. Excuse me. Just one of us has to come in the top 4, not both of us. Both of our groups, I mean.
You both need to be in the top 4.
Gotcha. Okay. That's all I had to ask.
He sort of chuckled. He says, "Good luck, humans."
Juno has proficiency in beer.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm with you.
I don't think any of us in the other car do.
Hey, Lynx and Halcyon are pretty dexterous.
Yeah,
We are, but we don't know how to drive very well.
I have some dexterity. I have a +4 to my dex saving throw.
So
Okay.
That's it.
who here? So who's in the group of 3? Actually, do you guys
Link,
want to see
Halcyon, and
the
Cressida.
vehicles before you decide the groups?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you walk up to an open section, and there are 2 vehicles. There is a bigger vehicle that has 3 distinct seats, 1 at the front and 2 behind it, making a bit of a triangle shape. On the right side of the back, there is a large crossbow-shaped weapon with several metal spikes around it that appear to be needed to like load it in. And the left has a smaller box-shaped weapon, which does something undiscernible to you at this time. Meanwhile, the smaller linear vehicle resembles more of a sparrow, but a bit bulkier and bigger. It has 2 seats, with 1 at the back not having any controls like the first. However, it is very open, and the seat kind of spins, so you'd be able to move around. And there is a button that has 2 lights glowing beside it.
Alright. Halcyon, Cressida, and Lynx on the 3. And Juno and Essen.
So am I understanding that for the 3, it'll be one person driving, 1 person manning the crossbow, and 1 person manning the other weapon that we can't tell what it does yet?
Yes.
Do you want the crossbow or the mystery weapon?
I've gotten pretty good at wielding a crossbow, so I do feel most comfortable there.
Lynx, do you want to try and drive, or do you want to find out what that box does?
I'll try.
Okay. Is this a good idea?
Do you have a higher dex? I'm pretty sure you do.
I do.
I don't.
He is tired.
I feel like the only thing that would come into play is a dex saving throw. I don't know.
Yeah, he
I
has
don't
a
know.
higher dex.
I
do.
would feel more
He has
comfortable
the
with
dex
Halcyon in the
ever.
driver's seat. The dex ever.
I can take the driver's seat.
Okay.
You can shoot and blow people up.
You got it.
Juno's just gonna look at us and be like, me in
Yeah.
front, you in back?
Yes, please drive.
Sounds good.
Yes, please.
Please.
Please try.
Can Juno inspect the buttons on the Sparrow to see what they do?
Yeah, the buttons are for the back seat. However, there is 1 button in the center. Go ahead and investigate it.
I still want to know what all the buttons do. I want to know what Essen's doing back there.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, besides that, it's like, you know, Sparrow controls pretty much. Go forward, turn, brake.
Yeah, so that's a 7.
Yeah, you can't really figure out what that button does.
Cool.
Wait,
Is the-
wait, investigation, is that what it is? Because I want to try
Yeah.
to figure it out. Okay. I got a 22.
Okay. You look at the button and you start trying to like figure out what it's connected to. You start like looking around a little bit, and keep in mind that there's like a charge for the light, or 2 lights. You see behind, like a bit under the Sparrow and behind it, there are 2 canisters full of a black liquid.
Oh,
You can kind of deduce that this button will release one of those.
Ooh,
gotcha.
okay.
Just one. Okay.
Is
I-
there anything comparable on ours?
Other than the mystery weapon,
No,
right?
not like that. There is a mystery weapon, but no like black liquids.
No. Okay.
Okay.
And you said there were
can
2
I-
canisters?
Yes, 2 lights, 2 canisters.
Gotcha.
Can I inspect this mystery weapon?
Yeah, sure. Are you guys like in your
Nice.
seats?
Yeah.
Cressida is.
Let's see what we can get in it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are getting in, and people are beginning to fill up. Socris is beginning to walk to the front of the line.
I got a
But
14.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. This one's not too hard to deduce. It seems to be a bit like... You can't really tell too much of what is in the box, but there seems to be a small spike that's coming out of it. You could
One of
deduce
those
at the very least it
fucking-
shoots that, but you don't necessarily know if there's anything else going on with it.
All I can think about is it's like a grapple hook. Okay.
I think
anyway.
it shoots small spike.
I think it's just this button.
Okay, well, great deduction.
Okay, you guys are currently
Right.
in the position of 6th. So you're kind of at an auto fail right now, but it's okay. You're not in the back. There's 10 positions.
Let's go.
I will be keeping. Let's see. I'm gonna say 6th and 7th for the people in the car. I'll be keeping track of your positions, but I'll probably just say like you move up 1 position or you move down 1 position as things progress. Remember, you're shooting for 4th.
Yay, Captain
As
Trials!
Captain Trial! Finally,
Yay!
right? As tension begins to build and you all like get in your seats, Sokra says, "Elixni, start your engines." You all begin to start your engines like, vroom, 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 vroom. And then he counts down. Are we ready?
Yeah!
Yes.
He counts down. He holds up his Elixni hand. 3, 2, 1. And then he pulls his hand down as you all like rip on out of there. As you all like pull out of there, it takes you just a second to kind of get the feel of these like bigger, clunkier machines, but you're beginning to get the hand of it. There are 5 people in front of the bike and 6 people in front of you in the car.
Yeah.
And as you're ripping away, there are 2 paths. You are in the east. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have explained this. You're in the east, but you're going to be going around the whole city. So as you're in the east, there are 2 branches that seem to split off as all of these people are watching you. I need to know from the driver of the bike, are you going left or right?
Go left.
Okay. People, the driver in the car, I think that's Halcyon. Are you going left or right?
Right.
Okay.
I split up.
Cool. Let's start with Juno first. Juno, you begin to swing over with Essen in the back, trying to get the hang of things. Things are a fairly straight shot as you're like racing through these like carts and like stands and foods and everything, and there's people watching you. However, there are the people that, as Halcyon splits off, the people that were in 8th place begin to start catching up with you, and they begin to shoot one of their own spike launchers at you. As you look around, there appear to be like a few carts, a few crates, a few stands. As they're shooting at you, what do you do?
Essen, because I was able to investigate the thing earlier, assuming that'll create like a little oil spill in the back. So yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna mess around with the canister, push the button, and then.
Alright,
have it,
Essen releases the oil spill. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them make a dex save. They fail, so you... Oh, sorry. They fail the save for the oil slick. They got a 4. So,
They die.
they begin to spin out of control and lose significant ground on you guys as you speed up.
Hell yeah.
You even begin to start seeing the people that were in front of you. Juno, do you do anything?
Juno doesn't have a button of her own, right?
She does not.
I guess she just gonna speed it up.
Alright, Essen, do you want to try anything?
No, I don't.
Alright, then you guys don't gain any positions, but you don't lose any positions. Meanwhile, on the right, Halcyon and your group, you guys actually see, like, two distinct vehicles. Both of them are the bigger vehicles like you're in, but you're actually able to gain ground on them fairly easy. What do you do?
Can I shoot at one of them with a crossbow?
Yeah. Roll to hit and add a +6 as you load a spike and take aim at them.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, okay, so you take aim and you shoot and you fire and you hit one of the things that are propelling them forward and they begin to go backwards. You guys gain a position.
Hell yeah.
Oh, huge.
So as you... What's up?
Sorry. I was wondering if I was out of range of the second car.
No, you could probably catch up to the second car if Halcyon can... Halcyon,
Okay.
I want you to roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch all the way up with the people in front of you.
Okay.
Great choice to make you drive. Holy shit.
That is a 15.
Yeah, you're able to, like, maneuver and weave your way through things a little bit better than they are. Lynx, you are just in range of the spike launcher.
All right.
You wanna shoot him?
I'm gonna take aim.
Alright, on the left
Sorry,
side of the thing...
17 actually, but
Oh, well, I mean, you passed it, so, like...
yeah.
Lynx, as you get a bit closer, you're able to, like, just barely aim this thing, and you press the button, and you were right. It shoots out the spike with a rope connected to it, and digs into their machine and begins reeling them in. Closer and closer and closer to you. However, they notice that they're reeling you in, and they take out their own, like, actual crossbows and begin firing at you. Halcyon, roll another dexterity saving throw. As he, like, pew, 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 pew.
Hey. Oh. Can I take another attack?
You rolled a what?
A 10.
Yeah, your vehicle is going to take a bit of damage, and the spike launcher is going to disconnect.
Before or once they disconnect, am I able to throw a javelin at them?
Yeah, you're still in range for that, but you wouldn't be able to be close enough to, like, smack them, you know?
Yeah. Am I able to throw it?
Yeah, you could probably throw it.
Okay, that's a 26.
Okay, yeah, you do. You hit them. I'm gonna say with a 26, you take out their driver as this thing slowly begins to, like, go, like, you guys pass it. It's still, like, kind of going, but their driver fell out of the seat, and the other two are, like, scrambling to try to get into the driver's seat as Halcyon races past. And as you both meet up back at the east, Halcyon, your group is now in 5th. Juno, you guys are still in 6th. Up next, you begin to come up on the north. You can go straight, or you can branch over to the right. However, both of the drivers, I want you to make me a perception check.
Oh, goody. Yeah, that's a 3.
Okay. Juno, your options are continue straight or branch right.
She'll continue straight.
Okay, let me write that down. Halcyon,
got-
where are you going? Or sorry, what do you... Yeah, Halcyon, you notice because of the nature of the construction of the north, there are actually a few ramps. You could go a bit to the left and, like, go up on a ramp and kind of cut through things.
I want to take the I want to take the Mario Kart shortcut.
Yeah,
I
the
say
Mario Kart
send it,
session,
dude.
hell yeah. Okay, let's do Juno first. Juno, as you are going straight, you begin to catch up with the people who were in 4th place. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can actually get up to them.
Can I have proficiency?
Yeah, you have vehicle proficiency.
Well, shit. That's a 9.
That's a 9. You're not able to get within reaching range of them. You'd have Essen. You're gonna have to do something if you guys want to pass them.
It doesn't make sense to do an oil spill forward.
No, you can't do an oil spill forward. However,
Yeah.
you could just shoot them, just straight up.
Oh shoot! Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
your seat
Well,
is
I'll-
very maneuverable. You can turn full 360.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll try and do that. What do I have to roll for?
Just roll the hit.
Probably. Roll the hit. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I got a 23.
You got 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
And
hit
then-
them, and they begin to slow down quite a bit as they're, like, trying to deal with the fire from Essen.
Oh, okay.
You guys are currently, like, neck and neck right now with these people. They're also in a bike. do either one of you want to do something to try to slow them down? As they're like on your right.
They're on my right. Okay, well, now I can probably do an oil spill.
Well, they're on your right. They're not behind you.
I don't have another net, do I?
Okay,
You're
then
not
never mind
here,
then
right?
now. I mean, unless maybe... Hey, Juno, you want to try crashing into them? Or no?
As you guys are taking time to try to figure things out, one of them pulls out a sword and starts trying to stab Juno.
Oh, what the? Okay, hold on.
Are we that close?
Let me get my dash.
Are we that close?
No, you're close. I meant
We're
like
that
you're right
close.
beside each other.
Okay.
Juno
Can I
does
roll a
it.
hit
Well,
for my
one
log?
second. I'm hitting Juno. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Juno,
Is it really
take
not?
out your hammer and swing.
No, yeah, I kind of forgot how high your AC is. That works though.
Yeah,
Right,
even
they take a
without
swing at you and
the
you're like,
AC, I wouldn't have hit.
Fair enough.
Okay. Can I, I mean, I think Essen wants to defend, so he wants to get his long swords.
And try to take a stab at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So, so I got a 7 on the first one and a 15 on the second one.
You pull out 2 long swords and you go to swing for the guy, I guess, in the back with the weapons. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one misses, but the second one you're able to drive into him, and he kind of like grabs it. He's like, ah! Is like stabbing into him. And the driver kind of like freaks out and like hits the brakes, allowing you guys to gain a bit more ground on them, and you gain a position. Halcyon, you make the bold decision to go up on some ramps. It's a bit like shaky and a little unstable. I need you to roll me a perception check again.
Other one?
A no one.
That's 22.
Okay. As you're branching, like, there's a few different ramps. You do see a very optimal path. However, it looks to be the less stable. Do you want to take it, or do you want to just go to, like, continue down to the rest of everyone else?
Halcyon,
Do we say
I
fuck
believe
it?
in you. and I wink and give you some bardic
Bardic
inspiration.
Yes, bardic inspiration.
Shortcut time, let's go.
You like floor this thing. I mean, it's more of a motorcycle, but you rip it back and go like full speed, and it begins to get shaky and wobbly as you kind of go over part of the north of the track, just like skirting around on buildings and some rooftops and stuff. And you get to that longer stretch of planks that seems to be a bit less stable. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Not great. I'm gonna roll my bardic.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the D8.
Yeah. No, I'll add my bardic. That's 16.
Okay, as you are driving, behind you, it begins to start crumbling. You're barely able to keep pace, but someone else might want to do something if you're not gonna fall.
Am I able to, like, grapple a ledge or something?
You absolutely can. You absolutely
Oh,
can.
sweet.
You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, the grappling hook has been reeled in, and you start to see these things crumble behind you. Lynx and Cressida, you would notice it first since you're in the back. And as things you look around, Lynx, I'll just
Can I
roll
look
a
for
strength check.
something to- Okay.
Or a
easy.
strength saving throw. As you shoot a grapple in.
22.
Okay, this is great. As you guys kind of begin to start dipping, Lynx shoots this grappling hook, and it latches itself into a wall of a nearby building, and you guys actually begin to very slowly, like Spider-Man, swing down as he holds very tightly and braces this, and you guys come to a almost graceful landing and continue on. You guys will gain 2 positions. You are currently in
Let's fucking go.
All right, cool. And that you finally both make it through the north, so we are now gonna be in the west.
Thanks for the goat.
All right, currently standing, Juno and Essen are in 5th. Halcyon and Lynx and Cressida are in 3rd. The west also has a left or right option. Where are we going?
Can we see anything down either path this time?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a bit harder because the west is a bit more like cramped and slummy.
That's a 19.
Okay, the left seems to have a bit of a dip. It seems to be the less safe option. It seems like you could get stuck in a few cracks.
I'm gonna go the
There'd be
other
a lot
way.
of deck safety.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna go the safer way. I'm gonna go the safer way at this point.
Okay, so
I think
you're going
it's
to the
like
right?
I'm going right.
Cool. Juno, do you want to make the same check, or do you think you would just split up?
Juno's actually gonna follow them.
Okay, you're gonna follow them? Cool.
Good call. I thought about signaling.
Good.
We're not metagaming, are we? Right?
No, that's why I said make them go first, because I wanted Juno to follow them in the first place.
That's fair. I just want to make sure. Cool. It's very, very cramped down this path. It is like essentially a narrow hallway. You guys are currently sandwiching 4th place with the bigger car being in front and Judo and Essen being in the back. Nothing seems to be happening. However, the people in 4th begin to turn around and start trying to shoot Juno and Essen. They're gonna miss their first few shots. Do either of you two react to this?
Yeah, well, hey, you said it's cramped, right? So
Yes.
is it so cramped that we can't like go side to side and like pass them over?
No, you would not be able to get side to side. There's like a bit of wiggle room, but not enough for 2 vehicles.
Is there any sort of ramp, way out, any sort of anything that would put us at a different position?
Roll a position or a perception check.
Yeah, roll 1 too.
God
you can
damn
roll
it!
All right, cool.
My dice
Alright.
hate me.
I got a 12.
And
There's
Juno?
no way out.
Juno doesn't do shit.
What'd you
Yeah.
get?
Non-natural 1.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Dang.
both of you in the hectic of being shot at and trying to drive do not see any other alternate routes or anything from the environment that could help you.
Alright, so I guess the only option I really have is to like be on guard for any incoming.
Do I hear
Shots.
a panic or something? Does Lynx notice a panic or anything?
I mean, you'd be able to see them kind of like struggling back there as they're being shot at.
Okay, sweet. I'm chucking a javelin straight at this other driver.
Try it, yeah.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
Well, if you hit them, Lynx,
They
Unnatural
just
20.
crash into us.
yeah, they're gonna crash.
You'll be
Oh,
fine. Dex saving throw.
I was gonna say something that I could do as the driver.
Juno, what do you do?
I was gonna say I'm gonna keep at least a little bit of a distance so they can't really hit us that well.
Okay, you sort of like pull back. Now,
Okay.
They're not totally out of range, but I will have them roll with disadvantage. Well, that's a 2, so yeah. I mean,
Did you
it's
hear
not
my roll
total
on
a
the
2, but they're not
document?
here. They're not hitting you. You're safe for now. Now, Halcyon in your group, do you guys want to try to do anything to these guys at the back, or do you want to try to maybe... You don't really see anyone in front of you. However, as time is going on, you're about to come up on a much more open space as you're about to get out of the west.
Then I
As soon
think
as
I'll-
we hit the open space, fuck them up, but don't stop them in the alley.
Alright. Good call.
Just
Okay.
let loose as soon as we get there. Fucking grappling hook the driver or something, man.
All right.
Can I preemptively reel in the grapple?
Oh yeah. You can have been rolling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we're
Um,
prepared.
Yeah. So,
We'll put-
I will say, Lynx, the rope for the grappling hook and the actual grapple itself is starting to look a bit worn down.
Okay.
Anyways, you reel it in, it clicks in. Halcyon, as you finally drive, this alleyway begins to immediately open up, and they were like not on your tail, but beginning to catch up to you. And then they're in the open open way. I'm gonna have them shoot at the group still in the alleyway one more time. That is a 16. Does that hit either of you two?
That hits me, yes.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well no, it doesn't hit me.
Okay. Essen, you, as they are almost out of there, you are hit with a spike. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw to see if you're able to hold on to the cart.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 3.
Oh my god.
Essen begins to go flying out. What do you do? Does anyone do anything?
Juno is gonna break.
Grapple? Oh no.
Juno's gonna
Juno's
break.
gonna break and try to grab him with, like, and pull him back up.
Okay. Yeah, you come to a screeching stop and allow Essen as he like crashes and like rolls like. I'm not gonna make you take damage, but like if it was important, you would have taken a lot of damage from this.
Yeah, oh,
As you like
okay.
roll and flop out and tuck and roll and all that, Juno, you come to a very quick stop
Yeah.
and try to get Essen back in the thing.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Juno.
You guys.
And
Okay.
Messed up a little there.
Can I attempt to catch back up or no?
I mean, you can floor it, but you're not gonna catch back up to where you were. Not after like full stopping like that.
We need to pick out some positions.
Okay.
We're taking our shots.
Now you two, or you three, sorry, as you come out to this open alleyway and they took out Essen, what do you do?
Behind us?
Yeah, to the people behind you.
This guy's getting the javelin.
Getting the javelin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while he rolls that, Cressida, are you doing anything?
Holy
yeah,
shit!
would you
That's
say
my baby.
that
Oh, nice.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead,
would you
Cressida.
say that these things that we're all driving in are made of metal?
Huh?
I would like to subtle spell heat metal on
Oh my
the
God.
car behind us.
Okay,
Oh.
here's what
Well,
I'll do
fuck my
first.
javelin, then.
No, here's what I'll do first. Lynx, you get a natural 20 with the javelin. So this, like, spears... I'm not even gonna say it hits them. It hits into their motorcycle thing. And they begin to slow down. But they're still, like, trying to truck along. And Cressida, as you subtle spell cast heat metal, they begin to
fuck.
panic and freak out, and they jump and abandon ship.
Let's go.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So, as you guys get done with the west, you three are still holding hard in third. Juno and Essen, I was gonna have you lose a position, but since one racer has been taken out, you are still in fifth. With someone else just having passed you on the other path. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Preferably we take out another in front and we're good.
Alright, we are finally making our way to the south. But yeah, okay. In the south, as you guys begin to come up, you see 4 discernible paths that have been marked off for the race, with many, many people crowding and watching them. There is a, like, all the way to the right, a right, and all the way to the left, and a left. Halcyon, where are you going?
We need to find another racer.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, I want to look, down, like, if there's anything notable on the paths, and I want to follow, ideally, second place. I want to follow the next closest racer.
Okay, roll a perception check. Here's what I'm gonna say. You're gonna have to choose. Do you either want to try to keep up with where second place is going, or do you want to try to check all of the places?
If we got ahead of second place, we can probably... I don't know.
I think we'll just keep up with, I just want to keep up with second place.
Alright, roll a
If we
perception.
take them out. I
Yeah,
got a
that's fair.
22.
Okay, well, yeah, you're able to discern that they're going to be, like, the right option, but not all the way to the right. So that's where Halcyon's going. Juno, what are you doing?
Can I roll perception?
Yeah.
I'm using D&D and Beyond from now fucking on. I got an 18.
Okay.
Her
You
dice
make
are
an
nice.
18? Tell me 2 of the ones that you were looking at, because I don't think you'd be able to, like, look down all 4.
Which one did they go down?
They went down, the one on the right. There's 4 of them. There's, like, all the way left, right, and all the way right. They went to the
I want
right.
to look down the tunnels on either side of the one they went down.
Okay. So the one to the left, it seems to have a lot of sharper turns and seems like it would take a lot of maneuverability. The one on the hard right seems to be much more crowded with, like, just debris and things kind of in the way from setting up from the celebration.
I'll go to the left.
Leftmost, okay. Or not leftmost, but the left one you're talking about. Okay. Halcyon, your group gaining on second place. The thing on the right, there's not too much. However, as you're driving, you in second place, there is a small Elixni child that stumbles out into the road.
Oh my fuck.
What do you do?
Oh god.
A child just ran into the fucking road.
Does Halcyon have morals, or
Stumble.
that is the question?
What? We're
What'd you
trying to be
do?
captains. Fuck this Alexi bitch.
What'd you say, Luke?
They more like stumbled and like fell, and they're kind of like in the way now. The
I mean,
people
I
in front
want
of you
to go-
begin to hit the brakes, but they're not stopping.
Can
Maneuver
I?
off the wall. Fucking lightning McQueen that shit.
I want to like seeing that people are hitting the brakes. Can I like? Is there any way for me to kind of maneuver around them and
Or
shoot at
over them? Can I grapple the roof and pull us over them?
I mean, there's not really a roof above you.
Like-
It's not a ton.
like the tops of the building over and just.
I don't want to hit the brakes if I don't have to, and if everyone else is starting to hit the brakes, I want to kind of shoot any. Like, I want to go through any gap that they've left where I won't run into them or a child or a wall.
Alright, this is gonna be risky. If you fail this, you're either gonna manslaughter a child, or
That's fine.
just crash right into them. Do you
Yes,
want
but
Lynx
it's
to
not
do
a
something?
problem.
Hey, hold on. Really quick. Can I perceive if there's like a metal sheet or something that I can use
Metal
as a
what?
ramp? Like a metal panel, something that I can use as a ramp.
That you could use as a ramp?
Yeah.
There are quite a few just like carts and stands and everything. You would have
Okay.
Here's what I'll say. If you wanted to use a ramp, someone would have to somehow create that.
Exactly. I want to reach out, grab one, come to the front, place it in front of us as we come up to this car.
That is going to be a very hard check.
There,
You're just gonna
yeah, there's
drop a
two.
metal sheet in front of us?
Yeah, that is going to be
That-
very high.
What the fuck do you think is good? I'd rather just take our chances with running over a child.
Alright. Honestly, that too.
I have
So-
inspiration, worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
that's-
you
okay,
guys,
okay.
I mean, you guys are getting closer and closer to the second place person. You could also screw with them.
We do need to take out second place. So,
Coco is actively trying to get to my room.
if we just take out second place and nothing happens with Juno and Essen and they stay where they are, we're good.
Okay. I can prioritize that. Do we have visible on them? They're the
You
ones
have
in front
what?
of us, right?
Yeah,
Can we get line of sight on second place? So we can
Yeah,
just
you totally
kill
have
them?
you have line
Alright.
of sight to them.
Kill.
In on them.
Cressida, are you gonna be like shooting at them then?
We're not trying to go through as hard. We're just trying to kill second place.
I got an
While
18 to hit on
maintaining
the
Okay.
our
Then-
position.
Then yeah, I'm gonna shoot second place as well with the crossbow.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Halcyon, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you're able to like kind of get in a good
Not
position
run
to
over
move
a
around.
child,
Yeah,
yeah.
and also not run over a child.
That's
Come on, man.
a 16.
Okay.
Alright, you're getting in a pretty good position. You feel like you're gonna be able to thread this needle between them and the kid. Cressida,
Nice.
are you shooting at him?
Oh yeah.
Roll to
Yes. That was a natural one.
hit. Do you have
Oh,
inspiration?
Lord.
Shot the child.
I can't give myself
Do
inspiration.
you have no
like
actual
actual
D&D inspiration?
Oh yes, I do have inspiration.
Yeah, you all
cone. You are a pine cone.
That was a 21.
There we go. Oh
much
my
better.
god. Yeah, no, you take as
Right.
Halcyon gets closer and closer, you are as fast as you can loading these spikes and trying to shoot them, and it begins like lining their vehicle and even hits them a few times. Lynx, what are you doing?
For a javelin at them.
Okay,
18
you're
hit.
getting like right up on them. Do you want to do javelin or do you want to do something else as you're passing them?
Ooh.
Like between
Want to
Cressida
grapple
shooting
the
and
driver?
Halcyon, you want to just like yank them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grapple him, sure. As you're driving by with like Cressida shooting and Halcyon like really trying to thread this needle, you're going to pass them. If you want to try to snatch them, you can.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Watch the driver.
Roll fucking.
I roll a
what is-
strength, right?
whatever. Yeah.
Let me pull up strength for a dreg. Or a vandal, I mean. Okay. I got a 4.
I got a 16. This man is a yank.
Yeah, okay, so as you guys are driving and Halcyon threads this needle with them braking and Cressida shooting at them to get them stopped even more, Lynx, you get on the edge of the cart and you just grab him by, like, the back of his neck and pick him up as you guys race past. What do you do with him in your hand as he's, like, trying to, like, hit you and, like, make you let go?
We'll go like a mile out and then drop him.
Okay, you just drop him. He's like, yeah, you guys definitely gain a position.
And did we take out second place?
I wouldn't say
their
you
driver.
took them out, but they're definitely gonna lose a position.
We
So-
at the very least
You slowed
picked
them
up
down.
their driver.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna
For
lose a
now.
few positions. You're fine.
Fuck it, let's
anyways,
go for first.
coming over to Juno and Essen, these corners are getting a bit tighter and a bit more strict. Juno, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Never mind. D&D and Beyond hates me again. 7.
Yeah, you don't see anything. I need you to roll me a saving throw. And add your
Cool.
proficiency.
A what saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oh, nice.
A 19.
Okay, cool. You are able to keep up with the turns flawlessly. You start kind of getting into the flow of things. And you're actually going pretty well through them. Essen, as she's kind of in her zone, you do notice they're not necessarily gaining on you, but there are people behind you that are coming up. Do you want to oil slick or do anything else to screw them up?
More oil.
Yeah, this is pretty narrow, so yeah, I'll do an oil slick.
Yeah, okay. You do an oil slick, I'll roll a save for them. Oh, they... Wait, let me see.
Wait, they lost the position. They're in fourth.
Yeah, the oil slick saving throw is, I put it down for a 14. They passed it.
It passed? Okay.
Yeah, so they do wobble a bit, but they are still kind of like not catching up, but they're still like pose a threat to you. Do you want to do anything else?
Are there people in front of us that we can see?
There actually does not appear to be anyone in front of Juno at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'll try to hit him with my crossbow then.
Yeah, shoot him. Screw it.
I got 19.
All right, you turn around, you hold it out, and you take aim. You take a shot, and you nail one of them in the head. It doesn't like kill him or anything, but he like knocks back, and he begins to slow down. They are no longer of any threat to you. And Juno,
And there's-
oh, go ahead.
There's nothing else like around us. Really?
No, it's just a bunch of tight corridors and people going, woo, yay, yippee, you know?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright.
But yeah, Juno, you eventually come to a much more open area as you successfully navigate these corridors, and due to them slowing someone down and you taking a sort of more risky option that was a bit shorter, you're now in third. With the boys in front, or not the boys, the guys in front of you being in second, which is your group.
No, I'm one of the boys.
One of the boys! Alright.
We have second and third secured.
And
Let's go
we-
for first.
And we are now finally beginning to loop right back around to where you were. It remains open. You can see first place ahead of you. There is no alternate paths or anything. Fourth place begins to gain up on you guys, and fifth place behind them, there doesn't seem to be anything. However, fourth place releases an oil slick. Dexterity saving throw for me, Halcyon.
First place release.
Yeah.
You said
Not
fourth.
fourth.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
no,
bad.
yeah.
First. First.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, it
first
was
place.
like, after you're like,
My bad,
oh,
my
there's
bad, my bad.
one place gaining on you guys. They release an oil slick. What?
My
You
bad,
have
my
a
bad,
lot of
my
room,
bad.
Halcyon. You have a lot of room, Bo.
15.
That's-
Barely. Yeah, you managed to not like wobble or wiggle. Do either of you two want to do anything to try to catch up to anyone?
I'm grappling at first.
You're grappling hooking them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's what I'll do. Lynx, grapple them first. Grapple them.
Okay.
Ironic that Lynx ended up in the grappling hook.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Mabel in Gravity Falls when she gets the grappling hook. That's the Lynx energy right now.
Hey, man.
Alright, so I grapple them and they start real. Or wait, do I
You
need
gotta
to
roll
roll?
the hit. Yeah, you gotta roll the hit.
Oh, what do I roll?
Add 2.
Okay. I didn't know that. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, yeah, no, you hit them, and they begin slowly reeling back into them. Cresta, this lines up a shot pretty easily for you. Roll with advantage. +6.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, nail this motherfucker.
21.
Yeah, okay, you hit them, and they begin to, like, lose a lot of steam. They are now right beside you guys. Juno and Essen, you are, like, a bit behind the 3 group. Do you guys want to do anything to them?
Yeah, I'll try to shoot him with my crossbow then.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a 9, but I have inspiration.
You may re-roll.
Take that second.
Yeah, alright.
Just keep in mind that loses your inspiration.
I know. I got a 13. That should hit, right? Right?
No, unfortunately.
No? Okay.
It does
Okay.
not. You shoot and you're not getting any shots off. Alright.
Yeah.
You two are neck and neck, Halcyon. Halcyon and Juno, do you two want to do anything?
Is there any way that I could keep like driving while taking like a handoff?
Oh yeah.
Gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to look over because we're neck and neck with these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
First place.
Mhm.
I want to
Brain
throw,
nuts.
I want to throw a normal knife
Okay.
at the driver.
Do it. Roll a hit.
That is a 16.
Yeah, he hits and he begins to go much further back. Lynx, do you release the grapple as he begins to slow past you?
I was gonna say I completely disengaged the grapple hook.
Alright, guys. You two are in first. Juno, as they begin sliding a bit backwards, do you do anything to screw them up?
Can I throw a dagger at them?
Do you have a dagger?
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Throw one, yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Remember, Luke, you said I switched my weapons to long swords instead of daggers. Did my guy still keep those daggers, or did he?
I mean,
throw
you
them away?
still
I don't
have
know.
them in your inventory if you don't think you threw them away.
Oh, okay.
But we're seeing what Juno's
Alright.
doing right now.
Gotcha.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit another one. This guy's like, oh, and he just begins to go further and further away from you guys.
Looks like a fucking pinprick.
Yeah, literally. As you guys secure second place, and you come up to the line where Socris is waiting, and breeze right past it. Congratulations, you've passed your first captain trial.
He dominated that first and
Crush that
second.
shit.
Yeah, no, that
I was
was
a little
that was pretty
worried.
good.
A little
Are
worried
we,
when Essen
When
fell
I saw
off
it.
or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
I
I was like,
worried
this is
when-
not good.
I'm gonna jump out of the car, just absolutely pumped. I'm gonna run over to Juno and Essen, and give them fucking fist bumps, punching the shit out of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, are you guys like celebrating or anything? I mean, getting first
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
And second.
Doing some hip hip hoorays and whatnot.
Hell
You guys all like
Yeah.
high five in
Lots
the air.
of high
cheers,
fives
rain.
going around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic. Cool. Yeah. Socris walks up to you guys. He's like, "Wow, the humans got first. This is impressive." And he seems very like giddy. And he's like,
Oh
"I
my god.
was not expecting that."
Creepy.
Yeah.
Fuck. Excuse me.
He says, "This was your first one? May I see your card?" Who's holding the card?
Who is
I don't
holding
think-
the card?
I don't think we ever said one.
I'll take Juno's card.
Juno seems like she'd be holding the card.
I also assumed.
Juno
yeah.
is very responsible.
Okay, Juno, you hand the card over to him, and he takes his claw, and he just goes down onto the floor and begins carving something with his claw. And then he hands it back to you, and it seems to be a letter in Elixir. He says, "Congratulations. I'll be watching you." And then he walks off, unless you guys want to say anything.
Nope.
I hate him.
Clear his throat.
Well, why do
Uh,
you hate him? He's nice.
He scares
I'm a
me.
freak.
Oh.
I'm a weirdo.
All right.
I don't belong.
All right,
No,
ladies and gents.
congratulations.
On to the next challenge.
This is why I wanted Atlas here, because he's literally a sparrow racer.
Oh, fuck him, we didn't need him.
I know, right? Cool. Good job on clearing the first one. The middle square is now marked off. I'm assuming we're heading to the wisdom trials.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Instead.
Cool.
I really hope we don't have to do a lot of rolling. We're not very smart on this one.
A follow-up before the wisdom trials.
Yeah.
How? Can we short rest, or would that, like, would we have the?
You would have time
like?
for a breather. Yeah, you'd have time
We-
to like
we,
maybe
like,
get some
stroll over.
food. Yeah, you stroll over, grab some food on your way there from like a vendor. Get like, I don't know, a hot dog.
Okay.
Sit down for just a little bit. Yeah, you can all take a short rest if you need one.
Cool. I just wanted my
You need
bardic
a short
stat.
rest? Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's fair.
Yeah, that was the only thing I lost. I don't want to go into anything without the bardic, because that's pretty much all I can do.
Yeah. Cool. You guys take a little break and then head on over. You go towards the south, a bit away from where you guys are staying, to a building that looks somewhat like this. The nice and stylized buildings surround you, with very few onlookers looking out of some of the balconies. In front of you, there is a very long line on one of the buildings. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. As you guys walked away, you heard the sounds of screaming falling from the east.
Oh.
You can infer what that means. Anyways, in front of you, there's a long line towards one of the buildings, which sits very ominously at the end of the line. It seems almost as if it was, like, sectioned out here. It's small and strangely unaligned with the rest, and you can see a large Elixni with a table set up. He has two of his arms, like, crossed and, like, one on his chin, and the other two, he's, like, writing some stuff down. But you guys get in line. Do you say or do anything as you get in line?
I would honestly like to listen, kind of perceive the line that we're in. Try and see if there's any like conversations that are going on about the trial. Maybe something like some Giga Chad that's like really fucking good at this that's in the line.
No, you're good. Yeah, if you want to like try to perceive some things around you, roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Stuff in the line.
Do a little 10 on the perceive.
A little 10 on the perceive. I mean, you don't hear too much. However, there is a vandal in front of you that doesn't seem to be talking to anyone that you feel like you could maybe ask a question or two if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Okay. As the line continues to move up, you guys do hear a horrible, like, sound and a horrible Elixir scream.
All I can imagine is that like at the end of these things, there's just a pile of arms.
Yeah.
Oh god. The line's continuing. Is anyone else doing anything?
Nope.
Alright.
Can we hear if anyone is talking about the humans who just won the speed demon trial?
You want to make a perception check?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I will say, as things are continuing, you do hear like as some of the other things race past you.
That's a 13.
A 13 will net you that you are getting some looks, but you can't discern what for or what people are saying. And you're not getting a lot of them either. You, like,
It's
make
probably
eye
because we're
contact
just human.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're the only humans here, so. Wait, probably not. Never mind.
No, I mean, there's like one other human in line with you guys.
Okay. All right.
Does that
So
guy
we
look
did-
nervous?
Yes, you don't need to roll for that. He's behind y'all, but he looks nervous. He's like a few behind you, you know?
Is he by himself?
Yeah.
Put on your mask.
Oh
here,
my
keep it guarded.
god. Where's your team?
Hey, maybe he's friends with Elixir, bro.
As you guys become the next in line, you see three, one human and 2 awoken walk out, and they have bandages over where one arm would be.
Oh my god.
Shit. Oh, they only take one arm. That's not bad.
I mean, it's half for,
So-
you know. That's not bad, only losing one arm.
I don't want to lose any of my arms.
They look very
you've already
traumatized.
Your
lost
arms
your
will
arms,
grow
like-
back.
Dumbass.
This
Cressida
would be
convinced
your
them
first
that.
time losing
Cressida,
an arm.
you.
I want to have trauma.
Alright, and as the last vandal in front of you heads in, you see.
The speed trial was called the Speed of Demons trial. Does the Wisdom trial have a name?
Yeah, on your card it says the Wit of Devils.
This
The
man
Wit of
look
Devil.
crazy.
You see this
This
man
dude.
sitting down on a very big table, writing some things down, and he goes, "Humans? I'm assuming you're here to compete?
Yes, we are.
Brave, very brave. Is this your first trial of today?
Nope.
No.
Perfect. Then I don't need to explain what happens when you fail. Okay. For my trial, you will walk into that room. There will be a riddle for you to solve. Try to come out of it alive. That's all.
I'm gonna, like, Asian bow, thank you.
As he finishes his explanation, the vandal that was in front of you comes back and hands the guy his card, and he says, thank you, and he begins kind of like writing a character into the leftmost box and hands it back to him, and he says, okay, you and your group may go ahead. You guys want to say or do anything?
I'll nod.
Cool.
Cool. Nod, walk.
You enter into a single room that has a matted floor, and as you do, the doors slam behind you, and the room falls near silent. There is a servitor in the middle of the room. For you guys who don't know, this is a servitor. It is a large circular shape that is cold and unmoving. And you hear a voice that seems to be vaguely familiar come from the servitor, but with more like electronic muffle. And its central glowing unit glows every time a word is spoken. As it speaks, it says, Vandals, it is time to meet your fate. I am a merciful harbinger, so I will allow you to choose how you die. Speak forth a lie, and you will die by fire. Tell the truth, and you'll drown as the water climbs higher. I will send that all just so you guys have it for reference.
Oh, fuck, it's a riddle!
Did you miss the part where I said, I have a riddle for you?
Yes, but I'm panicking. I'm a
It's okay,
cryonic
it's okay.
titan,
Does
bro.
nobody, does nobody blurt out anything?
Oh, fuck. I'm losing my mind. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I don't understand.
Does anyone look around the room?
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
as you look around, there is a sign to your left. And it says, as a vandal, you will need to learn how to cheat the most tricky situations, including death. Figure out how to leave this room alive.
Dildo servitor? I don't know.
No. Are there any doors other than the one we came into?
I mean, there's one behind him.
What?
Control Alt Delete. I don't know. Oh.
Okay, so all that's in this room is the servitor and the
Two
the
doors and
sign
the sign.
saying, okay.
Is this like a history check? Is this like a... Do we know what this phrase is from?
No, it's a riddle.
I'm gonna signal everyone to be like, to not say anything. I'm gonna mind link. Who am I gonna leave out?
Me.
Probably.
Lingna Vigmar.
I'm gonna include Essen for sure. I'm gonna include Juno. I'll include Cressida. I'm gonna leave out Lynx.
Lynx is just gonna sit there quiet.
Just patient.
There
Don't
was no
say
like
anything.
there was no phrase of like, what am I?
No.
This is the stupidest riddle I've ever seen.
It's a the point is we have to figure out what we can cheat through here. Yeah, okay. Speaking in the mind thing, okay, it's everyone but Lynx can talk in here. I don't want to run the risk of another bit situation where we actually something bad
That's fair.
happens. So I suggest we consult in here only. How do we get out of this?
This is the worst riddle I've ever seen.
All right. Just from what it looks like to me, I mean, maybe
Oh my god, I have so
Maybe-
many ideas.
maybe like a white lie would work. I don't know.
No.
That's still a lie.
Well,
I kind of want to try just walking out the door behind him. And
Wait,
just saying a
if,
word.
if there's water and fire, if we lie and then tell the truth, then the water will just put out the fire.
Ah. But the water will still rise.
Yeah.
Hey, I would like you two that just talked about the water and the fire to make a perception check.
Okay.
Me and Juno?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a 21.
This is 6. I'm glad you did better.
Cressida, you look around the room. There don't seem to be any, like, pipes or boxes or machines or anything of the sort that might dispense water or fire.
Does the servitor look like it could dispense water or fire?
No.
Probably not enough to
What?
flood a room.
Okay,
Also,
so
just
then
wanna
I'm
point this
going
out,
to...
you guys didn't see... The floor is not wet
Okay.
or charred.
Okay.
No risk of death.
Did we outside
Maybe.
see anyone who looked wet or charred?
No. Just arms ripped off.
Well, I guess I'll just relay to everyone that
Yeah.
there's... Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my headset.
Maybe it's metaphorical.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rock, paper, scissors thing. What beats fire and water?
Earth.
Dirt, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man, can I
Yeah.
roll to see if Juno's smart enough to figure anything out? Can I roll?
If you want a little hinty hint, I'll let you roll an intelligence check.
Just intelligence or investigation?
I'll let you do investigation. The more I think about it, you're trying to piece clues together.
Okay, then that's a 14.
Okay. Given the nature of this trial, the words that his name was Yolon, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that.
Yolon.
Yolon.
The servitor?
Yolon. No, the Archon.
Oh, the cat. Yeah, no.
From what he said, from what Cressida's relayed to you, and from the nature of everything, and from the sign, it seems like this is more so a trial of trying to get out of the situation rather than what beats fire, what beats water. You'd maybe be able to piece together that there is maybe an answer you could give him that would result in him not killing you.
Well, that's how
Quote,
riddles work.
Yeah.
That's how riddles work.
Yeah, but you guys keep going like, what beats fire? Is it dirt? What if we go out the door behind him?
I mean that as like a metaphorical answer. Like, oh, maybe our answer has to involve like dirt or something. Worst hint ever. He just told me this is a
You
riddle.
got a 14! Roll better.
So if we cannot lie, or we'll die by fire, and we also can't speak the truth, or we'll drown, can we say something that is entirely neutral? That is neither a truth nor a lie?
I don't think there is any. Never mind. I'm not in this conversation.
I can't think of
Yeah,
anything
you
that
don't
is
count.
entirely
I
neutral.
mean, opinions aren't a truth or a lie.
Opinions are not truth or a lie.
Good fuck.
I like marshmallows. Not everybody likes marshmallows.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be
That is a
truthful
tr-
in saying that
No.
you honestly like marshmallows?
But if
I
we said marshmallows are
best,
good,
Yeah.
there are many things that could
Oh.
arguably be the best, and marshmallows are certainly not
So
always.
would that make
but
it a
are
lie?
you lying when you say marshmallows are the best? It has to be
Yes.
something you
Said
genuinely
marshmallows are
believe.
good.
Can I bribe the DM to give me the answer?
With what?
Head.
No, you cannot bribe the DM.
How about head from Lynx?
Well. What are you guys
Excuse me. It is my duty as the top
doing?
giver.
Inspiration head giver.
You get head from everyone.
Can we just ask how to leave the room?
Can we go?
Can we go?
Can we leave it now?
Can we
Are you
go?
guys gonna say anything?
Are we dumb?
Wait, we should do that.
Just say that out loud. Just like say that.
A question. What if we just ask it a question?
Oh my god.
I don't hate it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
What if we just ask it something like, yes, or how to leave the room?
Or can we leave?
Okay, Preston, can you do it? We can blame you later.
Alright, I'll take the blame. Yeah, Cressida's gonna look the servitor in its eyes. Wait, no, what question am I asking exactly? Before I actually ask it aloud.
Can we go? Like, can we go
Okay,
now?
Cressida's gonna look it in the eye. Can we go now?
The servitor stares at you. It stares at you for a very long time.
And we've been here for a very long time. It's like nothing.
And then the
From
door's
her
open.
Yeah!
Do you guys...
Oh, yeah.
So, that was not my answer.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know
What was your
mine
answer?
If you say...
Yes.
If you say I will die by the fire, you're telling a truth, but then but it being a truth would then make it a lie. It's a paradox. It doesn't work.
Stupid thing.
Oh.
You got a 14. I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
Writing down
Okay,
my
that's
session
14.
notes. Writing down my session notes. Next riddle find on kids menu.
Okay.
The next riddle needs to be something like, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
A fish. A fish. A fish. That was my first word. Fun fact. No, congrats. You begrudgingly passed. Jesus, I don't even want to know how long that. Links in editing. I want you to see how long it took you guys.
Oh, I will.
It was at least 20 minutes.
Oh my god. You walk out of the doors back to
Lynx just stood in a silent room for 20 minutes watching us think at each other.
yeah.
And then
We're
saying,
just
so
gonna go.
can we leave?
No,
And we
I
laughed.
felt like that was good enough because you're not making a statement, you're asking a question.
Okay,
That
well,
makes
we're done.
so much sense. I feel so stupid.
You guys walk back out to the large elixir, and he goes, "Well, I wasn't expecting you to make it. Can I see your card?
Oh my
Juno
god!
hands you the card.
He writes down a character that looks slightly different than the Elixir letter that Silchris put in. He puts it in the very first box. He hands it back and says, "Congratulations! I think you're the first humans to pass this one today. So, good work. Good luck."
Thanks.
Totally. We walked up there, who's going to gasp. That was my personal hell.
Why?
How is
Blinks had to be quiet for way too
I mean, he's so sad.
Froggy
What the
hat.
fuck is that?
What?
This is what the servitor was wearing.
I wanted to put it on the servitor, but I was like, no, this is serious.
Thank you
Go
for
back
not
to the
doing that.
servitor image.
You're rewarded
Okay,
with this.
no, there he is.
Can you go back to the servitor image? Yes.
Froggy hat servitor.
Can Juno actually make a pit stop to pick up like a ranged weapon?
Yeah.
Can I make a pit stop at the bomb store?
No.
The bomb store.
As you guys head over to the middle, Juno, you may pick up like a crossbow, like a light or normal crossbow. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just fucking with
You
you.
now
I was
have
just doing a goof.
you have 2 of your cards complete. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
What the fuck is all
Let's
this?
go.
Oh, yeah. Cool. You guys head towards the center. No. In the center of the street, my brain. In the center of the city, the street's normal hustle has been cleared out for a very large battle mat arena sort of thing, with stands kind of like off to the sides of all sides of it. The crowd here is ginormous, but the lines for participants, not so much. In the middle of one of the stands, there is a very ornate throne-looking seat. However, no one currently sits atop it. Along with the other sides of the mat, a large elixir with 2 smaller captains sits on the edge, watching the ongoing battle between one captain and one vandal. There is currently no line. I'm assuming you're walking up to the big guy, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. DM, what is this trial called?
The Strength of Hell.
Neat, thank you.
Hmm?
I knew it was gonna be something to do with demons.
Yeah, there you go. You walk up to this much larger elixir with his 2 captains, and he's just like, "Oh, that was oh." He seems very, very enthralled in the thing going on, to where he almost doesn't notice you. And then as you come up, he kind of does like a double take. He's like, "Oh, crowds are over there."
Oh, we're here for the trial.
He looks back at you and he looks a little surprised. He's like, "Oh, you okay? Are you sure?"
Yeah, the last one we need.
The 2 captains kind of like look at each other and then look back at you and goes, "You've completed 2 already. Very well. My name is Datkos. I will be judging you during this trial. It is fairly simple." And then he looks back at you, he's like, "Oh, good one," as like the vandal like gets a good stab in at the captain. This match is probably not going to go on much longer. That was the only good hit he got in. The rules are very simple. Use your own weapons. No funky equipment, no tricks, nothing. We are here for raw strength. You understand? That being said, your weapons are up to your choice. Since you are a group of humans, I'll allow you all to compete together. I just want to make sure this is what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We'll wait just a minute, and then as he's saying wait just a minute, the vandal hits the ground with a thud, and the crowd starts cheering louder as the captain holds up 2 arms. He's like, "Oh, we have our winner!" And then he says, "Gentlemen," referring to the captains, and they go up and grab the vandal who is kind of unconscious by the arms and begin taking him to the back.
To cut off his arms.
Probably. No, to rip them off, to be clear.
No.
Yeah.
My bad.
He says, "Good work, good work! Let's hear it for our captain!" And everyone, yay, woohoo, yippee, you know.
Should we cheer?
No.
No, we're trying to beat his
We're
ass.
about to fight this guy.
He then says, "You are dismissed. Bring out our next captain." And another captain begins walking up who looks significantly less bruised and battered. And he says, "Alright, you five, go to the other side." Let me
DM
fix up, you
question.
guys. Yeah.
So the silly little teleport kind of thing that I have.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's crowds. Okay.
Alright, let's try not to go down, because this could be bad if we do.
I was in the middle of asking you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Lovely.
So the little special teleporty thingy thing that my weapon does is just a part of the weapon. I don't have to have magic to use. Is that off limits?
You could ask him.
Well, he said like I can't remember the
If you
exact
wanna
words
clarify,
he
you could
said.
ask him.
Okay,
no
I guess.
froggy hat. No froggy
I guess
hat.
Juno's gonna look at him and be like, "So I have this whole thing," and she's pointing to the giant axe on her back.
He's like, "Shit."
It can do some funky stuff outside of just smashing skulls. Is that permitted, or should I refrain?
He goes, "My rules are as long as you're not using tricks. No beads, no balls, no machines. If that's just how your axe is, I suppose that's how your axe is."
Alright, thank you.
Do you guys have like a group name or something?
Yes, Lynx.
The Cardinal.
Yum.
Yum.
The Cardinal Yum? And is it a single cardinal, or are you like all little cardinals?
One giant cardinal.
One big cardinal.
So you guys are not the
Yum.
cardinals. You're the
No.
cardinal.
Yum.
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 Is the yum important?
Yum.
No.
It's in parentheses. Yes.
It's in parentheses.
You do not have to say it.
It's very important. You have to say it when you say the cardinal.
It's part of the name.
It's
It-
part of the name, yes.
If you
It's an
had,
optional part of the name.
if you hadn't proven the fact that you could have passed 2 other trials, I would be giving you a lot more shit right now. But okay, please line up. I put you guys over here. You can start anywhere behind like this line.
Going for a side flank, over around the side.
Okay, he's playing football.
Okay. I'd like to be here.
Alright,
Stay in
as
your
you guys
square,
line up,
bitch.
He gets onto his table and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our next battle!" And they all like, "Yeah, woo, yippee!" He motions
What are
2 of his hands
oh.
to the right, and he says, "On our right, we have Lothar, the captain for today's combat." And everyone's like, "Ooh, yippee!" And then to the left,
Loafer?
Lothar. Sorry.
So it's
and
not
then-
Loafer.
No, it's not Loafer. Why does it say Halcyon 5 over here?
He can't change his name.
I know! I'm
wait,
so sad.
What'd you say his name
Did
was?
you figure it out?
I got it.
What'd you say his name was? Loafer?
It's not Loafer. No, it's
How do you
Loafer.
are we just we're not allowed?
Lothrul.
Loafer.
Lothrul. Fine, you're calling him Loafer. I can't stop you.
Lothrul.
Lothrul.
Anyway.
Yes. Anyways, and he says, "On my left, I have the Cardinal Yum. And everyone's like,
Yo!
woo! And then they go, woo, woo. They all kind of like clap, but like confused clap, like, okay. And he says, you all know the rules. Give us a good show. And he puts his hand up and he says, are we ready?
We're gonna give
a
up.
thumbs up.
And then he puts his hand down and says, begin.
All right, what is
That's
this?
not right. Here we go.
This
Yeah, there we
is
go.
Hollow.
All right, everyone
What is
roll
this?
initiative. I got a 16 for the captain.
Okay.
For Loafer.
Let's have an 18.
10.
This one is a 14.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going in order.
Eat shit, Haley. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Halcyon, what did you get?
No, my Wi-Fi cut out.
A
I couldn't hear
7.
anything. I got back, we're rolling initiative. And then Lynx is mean to me.
I'm sorry.
Emma, you're in charge of things, so Lynx
Yeah,
is up, and
Lynx
after
is
that
up
you take
Yeah, Lynx is up first. Captain will be next.
The ruler does apply, by the way.
Yeah, I made little general guides just to know the size of your
All right. Lynx is gonna start charging with a battle scream. Just wrong.
Rah!
I guess
You
that's
can
it.
go 40 feet?
Yeah, I have 40 feet of
He
movement.
has enhanced movement because he's a
Oh,
barbarian.
you're
A
so
big barber
silly.
ben. A
You're so
barber
silly.
ben. All right, and that'll be it.
You don't want to chuck a javelin or anything?
I'll chuck a javelin.
I mean, you
Hold on,
do
how
you,
far
bro,
is
but
that?
I would do
Yeah,
things.
no, we chucking.
Alright, roll the hit.
We got a 17. I'm too
That
stupid
hits.
to math that. And the
That hits.
damage is 8.
8 damage? Oh my god. Yeah, you get a good head start, and like as you're running, I'm imagining you throw it, and it does kind of like go into his side a little bit.
I have another action for another attack. I will be throwing another javelin.
Extra attack! Oh my god!
That one's a 15 plus 7. Again, still too stupid to do that math. 22?
22, that hits.
Oh my god. Max damage. 10, 10 damage.
Damn, son. Yeah, you chuck him with 2 javelins, like, blah, blah.
18 damage on the board, boys. Let's keep it up.
Alright,
Alright, Captain is up. Captain is currently going. Essen will be up next.
so he like slams the ground and like begins to like run on all 6s.
Oh, he's a little freak.
Yeah, he's like coming at you guys, and then he like,
Aw.
as he like
I'll
reaches
just
kind of the 30
35.
feet, he jumps into the air and pulls out these 2 crossbows, and begins to fire at Lynx with both of them.
Bring it, bitch.
14 for the first one.
Okay. Does not
and
hit.
A 21 for the second one.
That one will. I can't
16
rage,
damage.
dude. Ooh.
As this,
That's
he like
like-
jumps into the air and takes these 2 shots at you. One nails you pretty squarely in the chest.
Gotcha.
And that is all for his turn.
That's gonna feel really nice.
Emma?
Oh, it is Essen's turn. I'm up next.
Yeah,
I'll
about that.
be right there. And I'm gonna use my. Alright, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at him.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's gonna be standard. Ooh, I got a 15. Does that hit?
Yes, sir.
That was okay. I got a. I got a 6. 3 plus 3.
Okay.
And
So 16.
also, I forgot as well. I also have extra attack starting at
You do?
my 5th level. Yeah, starting at level 5, I have extra attack. I just forgot I even had it when Lynx mentioned it. I was just like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna go
Everyone can
get.
an extra attack.
Okay, I got a 12. I don't know if that hits.
That one does not hit.
Gotcha. Okay, then I'm good. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Okay. It is now my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Cressida will be up next, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move my little guy 30 feet, and then that puts me within range to use
Oh,
my
how are
crossbow.
you doing that measure?
Yeah, that one looks better.
Oh, if you go to the measurement tool at
Yeah,
the very top,
the
there's a little
movement.
guy. Anyways, I'm gonna try to hit with my crossbow. That is a natural 20.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that is gonna hurt. So then for damage, that's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I get an extra attack, so I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Yeah.
That one was only a 7.
That one does not hit.
Cool. Then that will be my turn for now. It is Cressida's turn. Halcyon will be up next.
Cressida is gonna move to there.
During a few of these shots, the crowd's like, woo!
And she's gonna shoot him with her crossbow. Does a dirty 20 shoot him with her crossbow?
No. Yeah, it does.
Okay. And she does a grand total of 5 damage.
Wow, really laying the hurt on him.
That's all she does. She doesn't have extra attacks.
She's not cool. She's not hip with this.
Then it's Halcyon's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things I've never done before.
Oh.
Lynx will be back up next.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the steady aim thing.
Okay.
So I'm taking it. I get advantage on this next attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out something that I have always had and have never used, which is my short bow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna fucking like kneel down and take like a nice steady shot at this guy.
Yeah, that's good.
That is a 26 to hit.
Fucking yes.
20 damage.
Okay. Heard.
And that is my turn.
Damn, son.
And I can't move anywhere because I use steady aim, but...
Yeah, okay.
Damn, I want steady aim.
Okay. It is now Lynx's turn. The captain will be up next.
How is that 40 feet?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That don't seem right to me, but...
I don't see it right at all. Anyway, ladies and gents, take advantage of the diagonal movement that you can do. It doesn't matter. I'm chucking another 2 javelins. Those are gonna be the last ones for me, though. I'm gonna go up 20. Be right here, and then I'll chuck the last 2. Running up, stopping, throwing first javelin.
Yeah.
Ooh. 7 plus 5. What is that? 12.
First one
12.
misses.
Ooh.
Whizzes past him.
Second
and stuck right
one.
here.
Second one's a 13. Unnatural 20.
Well, that one hits.
That is a 6 damage.
A 6 of damage.
6
Very
damage.
epic. Alright, homeboy is not looking too great, guys. He's already looking pretty worn down.
Really?
Wow. Weak.
Don't say that.
Alright,
so it's Captain up next?
Yeah.
Yep, Captain up next. And then I will be after Captain. No, Essen will be after Captain. I lied.
He is going to charge right for Lynx. And with his other 2 hands, take out 2 swords and try to slash you with
That's
both.
gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
The first one is a 17.
Ooh, just barely. Does not hit me.
The next one is a 23.
Ouch.
Cool. So yeah, he comes at you with one, you're able to like dodge out of the way, but he catches you with the other. 17 damage.
Ooh, okay.
And it is now
Essen's turn.
Yeah.
It is my turn. Alright. So, let me see.
Did you say 17 or 14?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, the crowd is
that's
beginning to get more excited with everything as things continue. They're getting a bit more like, whoa, you know.
I'm gonna go like right here. Okay. That's the microwave. But I'm gonna still shoot my crossbow. An 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Does that hit?
Mhm.
Then got 7 damage. I popped him in his kneecap or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go for an extra attack. Does a 19. Okay.
Okay, that also hits, yeah.
And then I got an 8. Ooh, got him right in the thigh or something.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And then that's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I need my big boy Lynx to tank, so I don't want to get in there just yet.
Alright, it is my turn. Cressida will be up next.
Yeah, he's looking worse for wear, I'll say.
I am about to get right about there. And then we gonna come down with Dark Blade of Alpha. Ooh.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, baby. Does a 25 hit?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
Then that is gonna do 14 damage.
Damn. Okay.
We'll just do like a solid, like across the arm. Solid hit on him. And then I'm gonna take my other attack. Try to hit him with good old Dark Blade. Oh, so close to a nat 20, but that was a 26 to hit.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna do some more damage on that.
Yeah, you are.
That one's gonna be 10 damage.
Ooh, yeah, you cleave him with this 10 damage, and he is like gasping and like, ooh, not looking good.
Gasping. Okay, then we'll action surge.
Okay.
I just learned something very fun.
So, since it says I get 2 attacks per action, and I'm taking another action, that means I get 2 more attacks.
Action surge is 2 more attacks for you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So we're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to hit him 2 more times.
Mhm.
Does a 24 hit?
That yes.
I'm gonna reroll my damage because I got a 1. That one's gonna be 10
Okay. Oof.
damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try to hit him again.
Yeah, swinging this thing around and around.
That one was only a 12.
That one does not hit.
No,
You finally
fine.
like sees an opportunity and breaks away from you, but almost
Yeah.
stumbling-ish.
But we were like, bam, bam, bam,
Wham,
across
bam,
the
wham, bam. Yeah.
like, across the leg.
Yeah. Are you finished with your turn?
I think that's all I got. So yeah, it is now Cressida's turn.
I need to describe something that happens, because you all begin to notice that the crowd ramps up. Screams and cheers erupt from the crowd, and the captain you're facing stops anything that he's doing to acknowledge what's happening. And you can see from the direction of the capital, a very large fallen is heading your direction.
Oh, tell him to turn around.
Go away.
Uh-oh.
His gleaming armor is reflecting the light of all of the lantern and announcing his presence for him, but the crowd of other captains are certainly aiding to that as well. He's giving waves and acknowledging the crowd like he's a super celebrity, but he is keeping his eyes very intently on the battle that was going on. They're walking down. He begins to head his way towards that vacant, throned, ornate seat, still keeping his eyes on you. However, the captain that you were fighting and almost everyone else kneel down in his presence, including Datkos, the captains, everyone. Do you kneel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. He makes his
Yes.
way to the throne as they all kind of like line up here. And Datkos rises and he says, "Blessed Elixni, I am honored today to announce our glorious leader. Driffus the Daring has graced us with his presence." The crowd all begins to rise and just like loses their minds as he like takes his seat. Are you guys clapping and or cheering?
I'll like raise my
Yeah.
hand up and cheer.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all cheer.
As he sits down, he gets very comfortable in his seat, and he waves a hand and
Says, please, continue.
Why couldn't you have showed up before I did all that damage?
I know, right? As you sort of get back into the swing of things, you look over at the captain, and he's still not looking great, but he looks significantly more, like, furious at you guys. So anyways, Cressa, you may continue with your turn.
Yes. Also,
Well-
you want me to...
I'm more nervous now. I will continue continuing.
Continuing to continue.
I'm gonna go here, 20 feet.
Mhm.
Or she moves, like, I guess runs forward a little bit, and then aims her crossbow at him and takes a shot.
Alright.
1-on-1.
That does hit. Yeah. He, with a seemingly heightened awareness, looks over at you, but he does get shot.
That's a grand total of 3 damage.
Woo! Baby! 3 Is that all you're doing?
That's all I can do, really.
Fair.
Mr. DM, how's he looking right now?
Not great. But more determined, seemingly.
I'm gonna take advantage of this fucked up 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And go all the way over here, where I have like a slight line of sight past
Barely,
like over
but
like
I'll allow it,
shoulder. It's the best I can do. And I'm going to keep firing shots with my short bow.
Yeah.
Because it does better damage than the daggers I bought.
Heyo.
27 to hit for the first shot.
That hits.
And a 19 for the second.
That also hits.
Alright, I will start rolling damage. 24 damage.
Total? Damn, son. Okay.
Yeah, 24 damage. I rolled so bad. I rolled a 1, 2, 3, and then like a 6.
That was bad damage?
Dude, he's a
That was
rogue.
bad damage.
Alright, he looks like he is standing on his last legs. Who's up next?
It is Lynx's turn. The captain will be after Lynx.
Dude, I don't want to die here.
What health are you?
Enough. Don't worry about it.
Don't fucking die, dude.
Yeah. Cool.
It's
Okay.
more important for you to retreat than die.
I kind of want to go in for this double swing on Galley. I think it should kill him. We're hoping for the best.
Dude.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to attack. I'm just swinging with the hammer.
Alright.
We'll be fine. Okay. 15 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Just curious. What's your health looking like, Ruby?
It's pretty good.
That's
Oh,
good.
and then I got a 2 or a 10 for the next
He
one.
keeps saying, oh, it's pretty good. The second one's not gonna hit. He keeps going,
Yeah,
oh, it's
that's
good. It's fine. I have enough. I'm starting to think he does not have any of those things.
Yeah. It's only one of those is gonna hit.
Mhm.
Ouch. It's gonna hit for 6 damage. We'll be fine.
Dude.
He's fine.
It's okay.
Like, he looks like he's barely hanging on. He's kind of starting to sway. But it's his turn. And he kind of gains focus for just a moment and goes for an attack on you, Lynx. That is a... Oh, sorry, I lost my little sheet. That is a 19.
Okay.
As he comes at you with the sword, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Thanks.
Ooh. He's gonna be vicious. 12.
Oh,
9, 10,
fuck.
9. That's 19 damage.
Whoa. Okay.
And then he's going to, like, spin around and go for an attack on you, Juno, with this, like, fury in his eyes. That's a natural 20.
Fuck.
Oh,
Well, fuck, shit.
I was about to say you're a merciful DM, but
I'm not.
Not even shield could save me. I don't even
Oh, wait, he
think I
doesn't
could do
get vicious.
shield.
That's gonna be 12 damage. Oh, wait, I rolled the dice twice. I'm sorry. That changed it to 15 damage.
Okay.
you are a merciful DM.
Anyways, whoever's up next, the captain is finished.
It is Essence turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and
Alright,
the
let me see. Oh, that's 35 feet. I actually want to get up close.
Yeah, go for it.
I guess right here. Damn, like right on top of him. I'll go swinging with my long swords. Let's see what I get. So I got... Ooh, 16. That hits, right?
Yes.
And I got... Dang, wow. 2 damage. Dang.
Ooh.
And then
Getting him there.
for the second one, I got a 20. Oh, it's
That
up,
also
I'm sorry.
hits. Actually, how do you want to do this?
Oh, he's
How do you
gonna
wanna-
die?
how do you want to KO him?
Oh, okay. He's a captain, right?
You can KO
Okay.
him if you want.
Oh, wow.
Which I would advise.
You would advise killing him.
I would
knock him
advise
out.
knocking
Okay.
him out. No, I would advise not killing him.
Okay. All right. I
I would
think
advise you don't do that.
yeah. I'll do some slashes to his abdomen, like in an X kind of motion. But then I'm gonna come from behind, and then I'm just gonna like hit him with like the butt of my swords with both of them, and make it so that he like kneels on the ground.
And as you do that, he like looks up, and then his arms go limp, and he drops to his knees and flops over with his eyes closed.
Okay. Wow.
They are so easy when they don't have like a fucking entourage of dregs and
I
vandals to
know.
The crowd falls entirely silent. Everyone the woman was too stunned to speak. Like they are like, and then you hear one very slow clap start coming from Drifus the Daring himself.
Can I?
As everyone else starts to join in. You're gonna.
Can I have Juno do something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her walk over here and face Drifus, and then she's gonna kneel and bow her head.
Oh, okay. He acknowledges that. He claps a bit more. That goes from back there says, a stunning outcome, but a worthy fight for our noble leader. Do any of you do any other celebrations or follow Juno's lead or anything?
I'll follow Juno's lead.
I kind of do like a
on her
formal bow, but like with like my hand on my chest. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of
Yeah. I was thinking Juno was doing that too.
I'm gonna say the two captains like drag Loafer off, and as you guys kneel and all that, he begins to walk down and speak.
Uh-oh.
Very impressive indeed. The fact that these humans have not only graciously stuck out their necks for our cause, but are powerful enough to compete with some of our best.
The crowd begins to fall silent as he continues to talk, and he has now made his way to the battlefield with you.
They are worthy of another round of your praises.
And so, get the froggy hat out of here.
Why he growl like a tiger when he talk?
He big.
He
big boy.
Big Daddy Drifus.
Yeah, they all begin to like do all of that, and then he raises a hand, and they all stop. Do you guys say anything?
Wait, what did he say? They are worthy of what?
Another round of praises.
Oh, okay. I thought he said fighting. I started sweating bullets back here. I was like, are we going again?
I did too. I was like, fuck. We're gonna die.
What do I say? Like all hail Drifus?
Essen does not want to say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All hail 14.
Okay.
I am assuming he's speaking Elixir right now.
Yes. Oh, Cressida doesn't know what the fuck's happening.
Cressida's got no idea what the fuck is going on. Cressida is kind of
She's
like
just following
trying to
suit.
side eye.
Yeah. I mean, you can subtle spell the language thing.
Yeah, I think she probably would if he was coming down onto the
That's
field
fair.
with us.
Good,
Yeah.
Good point. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh.
if you guys don't say anything, he then says,
Rise.
Okay, we get up.
Okay, we get up.
He says,
Now, you have most certainly proven your might. But I would like to make a request of you, soon-to-be captains. Your strength has impressed me. It is far beyond what I would have expected from the looks of you. I would like to invite you to a sparring duel with me to allow me to gauge your strength personally and prove to the whole city your might.
the crowd goes
Wait.
bonkers.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought your voice went
Cressida is
As long as I get a short
looking
rest.
very wide-eyed.
I just need
Mostly
a
at
short
Lynx,
rest.
who
I
looks
would
like
really
he's
like a short
doing
rest.
unwell.
the crowd goes crazy at this idea, and then he holds up a hand, and they fall silent again. And he says,
Do you accept?
Lynx is gonna be cocky, as fucked up as he is. I would like to scream at him. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cressida's gonna like tip her head in deference and be like, "We would be honored to spot with you."
And Essen like has his hands on his back, and he's like, "But of course."
crowd goes crazy again.
I'm so scared.
I need a fucking short rest. Something. Anything.
Says,
Excellent. Are you prepared?
What do we can't say no. Can we?
Yeah, we pretty much have to. I'm assuming I would want to decline in front of this whole crowd.
Can't you guys have like a 2-minute short rest with your ghosts? Isn't that a thing?
That's what I was literally about to mention.
Yeah,
Oh, how much health are you at, Lynx? You can stay in the back, yeah.
Juno is gonna look at him and say, "Can we take a moment to collect ourselves?"
he looks at you, and he says,
I will grant you 5 minutes.
5 minutes, cool. That's 2-minute sessions.
I'm looking forward to it.
and he begins to walk back over to here, and that begins to like circle around and like begin to like talk to him as the crowd is still like, chanting and cheering.
I'm gonna run over here, grab my javelins. Give me
So
that.
we are permitted a short rest, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The guardians
I don't
are.
have one.
Where are you?
You guys take
Where
your
are
rests as you need.
Would you like for us to reroll initiative or not?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Let me roll for Drifus.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Who also
The
got a
first
nat
time
20.
we like ever rolled.
Well,
Did Griffiths actually?
I'm not
but
kidding.
I'm assuming Drifus has a higher
+5.
initiative. Yeah.
Wait, we're rolling for initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a.
I'm
nat
sorry,
20.
Emma. The one time you actually, everyone's just getting a nat 20.
Everyone's getting a nat 20 today.
The one time Juno
Take
actually
the
can go
combat,
first in
guys.
combat, she doesn't.
Anyone
I
else
got
got a
a
nat
six.
20? Okay. Thank you, Cressida, for being
Did anyone else get a nat 20?
Do we have any other way to get more health? Holy shit. Do we have like good berries or something?
No.
I have a Song of Rest, but I'm not entirely sure that I could actually accomplish it without trouble.
Okay.
For you
I don't
and
know
whether
about
that
that
would
one,
work.
Chief.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I have a game plan. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Can
We
I
got
get
the javelins. We got the javelins. He gets close. He's getting shoved and he's getting grappled. He will not move. He will be on the ground. He can eat
Link
my
house
dick for
one.
breakfast.
Can I please get your initiative?
My initiative. Oh yes, of course. That's a fucking 10.
Cool.
Alright, are we
I
all
got
ready
it.
to go?
All right.
Halcyon, what'd you get?
16.
Drifus makes his way to his side of the stadium, and he grabs one of the 4 swords on his waist and slowly draws it out, much to the crowd's excitement. Datkos begins to raise his arm, and Drifus raises his sword, sort of in unison, taking one hand and putting it on the other. And as he reaches its top, it is temporarily engulfed in flames, and its shimmering steel is changed to a crimson red. Do you all do anything in response?
Oh.
If he gets Flame Blade, can I get Flame Blade?
No.
If he gets flame blade, can I rage?
You want to out yourself as guardians right now?
No, it's
I'm
just
fucking about to, dude.
How come he gets magic?
In comparison to what he just did, Essen just lamely raises his crossbow.
I'm just gonna knock an arrow.
All
Yeah.
Cool. as Datko says, "Ladies and gentlemen, our glorious leader and the Cardinal Yum."
Let's
Ready? And the crowd holds their breath. As the tension builds, Datkos throws his hands down and says, "Begin!" And I'm assuming it's Dreyfus's turn.
Yeah, Dreyfus goes first. Essen will be next.
That's epic. As his turn begins, you see almost a blur of him in this sort of reddish light whip over here, as he is now behind all of you.
Well, shit.
And he is going to make an attack on Juno.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Let's
What
see.
a nasty fucker.
Oh no, Juno.
He's got a PC of 200, I bet.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
I mean, it just hit.
That's gonna be 16 damage.
That's a big amount.
As he comes down
Yeah, that's
very
pretty good.
quickly, almost before you can react with this blade. And he is going to end his turn there.
Okay.
Alright.
Essen, it's your turn.
Yeah, Essen's gonna come up from this side. He's gonna
Okay.
just
Thank
hit him
you,
with his daggers. I don't know if that counts as advantage, but he's gonna use his daggers.
Yeah, yes,
Or
you can do that.
his long swords, I'm sorry. I just rolled
Yeah,
for my
no,
dagger.
you're good.
I didn't mean to do that, so I'm gonna roll for my long sword.
You're fine, you're fine.
Okay, I got an 18 on that long sword.
No, sir.
What the? Okay. Alright, that was,
he's like,
I'm gonna use an extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay, please tell me a 21 hits.
Yes, sir, it does.
Imagine Luke said no. The 21 doesn't hit.
Damage in essence gonna retreat a little bit back.
You'll take an opportunity attack.
Oh, that's how it works. You're right. You're right.
How much damage was it?
It was 5 damage.
I'm up next. Halcyon will be after me. There's a 24 hit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Juno's gonna come down with her big axe and do 10 damage.
Okay. 10 damage is solid.
I'd say she's aiming for the neck.
Yeah, yeah. You aim for the neck, and he does kind of weave out of it, and it, like, goes down his chest.
Neat. Then I'm gonna take my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
A little old natural 20.
Nice, you're gonna need it. Go for it.
That will be 21 damage.
Okay, solid.
20.
You come down with that first attack, and then try to cleave into his side. How about that? And it does.
Neither.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action, and you see that red light kind of appear as he moves faster than your eyes can perceive. He is now over here.
He's gonna go.
Oh. Well, Halcyon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna actually die.
Why'd he go over there? Halcyon didn't do anything.
Getting blood.
Yeah, he like appears in front of you, and he is like leaned down, looking right at you, Halcyon. What do you do?
I cry.
I cry.
Okay, I'm gonna
I guess
grab
I'll
a dagger.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll die. I'm gonna grab a dagger, and I'm gonna try and like run. I'm gonna try and pop away from him, like back to the group. But on the way, I'm gonna like take fucking slash.
Opportunity attack. Opportunity attack.
I'm bonus action disengaging.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he like appears right in front of you. I'm not gonna say he's actually making an attack, but he has like a sword up and he goes to swing it, and you like dodge under it and disengage. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
That's a 19 to hit.
Unfortunately, you miss on your way out.
That's a
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
At least 20.
Remember when you guys were like, what if we just go up there and kill Dreyfus?
It's fine, we can do it, guys.
This is
Well,
just
there's a
to
reason we
spite us
didn't.
because we said we could totally kill Dreyfus.
This is completely why.
We're being punished.
No. I just
Anyways.
wanted to laugh very hard when y'all said that, and I did.
Whose
So
turn
that
is
makes
it?
me laugh.
It is Lynx's turn.
Okay. While he was doing all that, I want to picture as I'm running up behind him as he teleported, or when he teleported away. I'm grappling him.
Okay.
Fucking right now. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay. Come on.
1 second.
7, 8, 9, 10. Unnatural 20.
25.
Oh my god.
But he is going to. He's not just outstrengthing you. He very slightly is going to teleport over here, or do that like.
Very.
He's using an ability to get out of it. Well, not to just auto get out of it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. D&D.
Okay, so he's not getting up.
Dungeon Dragons.
Okay.
He doesn't. You do not grapple him.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn, Lynx?
Not quite. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. We're gonna cross up him, and I'm gonna good old swing with the motherfucking hammer.
Yeah.
Come on. 14 plus 8. That's a 22? Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is that? For damage. That's a 12. And I have the Crusher feat, so I can move him 5 feet in any direction that I want.
Oh, yeah.
From that side to this side.
Okay. Are you moving him, like, away from you?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's, like out of your
that,
5 feet
yeah.
range?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Whose turn's next, Emma?
It is Cressida's turn. This will be after Cressida.
So I am first. Where's my tool? No. How far away did he get? Oh, okay. I am first going to bonus action blow a kiss at Lynx to give him bardic inspiration. And then I'm going to follow that up by like in the same motion that she blows the kiss and then is immediately like pulling the string on her crossbow.
Yeah,
and
valid.
shooting at Driftus.
She valid.
Which is a big 23 to hit.
Heyo, that hits.
To do a grand total of 9 damage. That was max damage, everyone.
That's good. That's good.
That is my max damage with my crossbow.
Whoa.
Still
good. Still good.
Hey, max damage is max damage, baby. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, cool. Who's next, Emma?
It is Driftus.
Okay, cool. Then he is going to
Bring it on, big bitch.
take out this like arrow that just hit him, and with one sword, kind of like lean back with it in his hand, lean it towards his waist, and charge at you guys, running through this way. I need each of you three to make a dexterity saving throw.
You trying to shish kebab us?
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay.
I got an actual.
Okay. Lucky for you guys, this only collides with Essen. Essen, as he comes around, you feel the blade hit you, and then you feel it get burning hot. However, all of this happens in like a moment where he.
Okay.
You are going to take 21 damage.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
But you two, you are able to get out of the way, so you take half of that.
Oh, goody.
Damn.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
So I'm gonna go back here with my buddy.
Back here with my buddy.
I was gonna move up.
Oh, you're gonna move up? Okay.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanna. I'm gonna stay back by you anyway.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want later. But for now, I'm just gonna use my crossbow. I'm gonna guess that's good enough for me. 17 does not hit, right?
No, sir.
All right, let's go. Nothing. I got a 7 on that one.
No, sir.
And yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. But it is my turn. Halcyon will be
At
after.
the end of Essen's turn, he is going to do the blur thing and teleport here.
Stop teleporting!
He wants.
Teleporting is cheating, Drivus.
He's using the light. He's not allowed.
He's not. Jimmy.
Anyways, it's my turn. I'm gonna go right on over here.
Okay.
So I'm blanking with links. I'm gonna try to attack with good old Dark Blade of Amakul.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
That I'm getting advantage. That was a 21.
That hits.
That hits. And then that one's gonna do 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit again. That one's gonna be an 18.
Nice.
Okay.
Not gonna hit, right?
No.
Nope. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action, Second Wind. And then that will make it Halcyon's turn.
My turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to up over here, I suppose. I'm gonna shoot his booty hole. I'm gonna put an arrow in my bone. Shoot up the booty hole.
Shooting up a booty hole.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
His AC is 20, guys.
Guys, we cracked the
Dirty
code.
20.
How much damage are you
That
doing?
means I have a higher AC than Griffiths.
I need to roll my damage.
I get
28.
so much.
As you take these shots into Drifus, he stands up and holds up a hand and says,
Enough.
Oh, thank God.
and the crowd stops.
Oh, fuck.
And he says, he takes the sword that begins to turn into like a normal steel and puts it back into his sheath, and he says,
I am impressed. Everyone, give it up for your newest captains.
and the crowd
Oh,
cheers for all of you.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Fuck.
Everyone is celebrating.
I'm gonna bow. I am on the floor. Leaks is fainted.
He watches you plop down. He's like,
Essence just trying to recover from his burns.
You know, bow.
yeah.
Yeah.
He says,
I would like to offer you a gift. You have impressed me, far beyond what I have seen any human do.
and he takes one of the like katanas off of his waist and holds it out to who's closest. I was gonna say to Lynx, but
Pretty
Essence
close.
kinda- Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Are you passed out?
No, I'm not passed
Okay,
out.
then he hands it to you.
I'm down. I receive a cut.
Yeah, but he hands you one of the katanas that he's been wielding. It's a bit longer than like a human katana, but like usable.
Usable.
And he says,
I trust your group will wield it well. I look forward to seeing you at the next captain meeting.
and
I
he
stand
turns... Oh, go ahead.
fist
Yeah.
on chest.
Yeah. He nods in acknowledgement, and he looks around at all of you and kind of gives a nod. And then he starts walking out with the crowd like going crazy.
Holy shit.
And with
Idiot
the
knew we were
crowd...
gonna kill him. That's why he's
Huh?
retreating.
What?
He knew we were gonna kill him. That's why he's retreating.
You cocky bitch, Juno.
Well, I was gonna die.
As he walks away, with the crowd cheering, you have all officially become captains.
Woo! Let's
And we
go.
will end
Let's
it
go.
there so that Aiden can get going.
You know
Griffith's
I
a
have to
bitch
ask.
on God.
You know
Yeah.
I have to ask.
What?
Can we have a level?
No, kill yourself. I thought you were gonna ask like, was he close to dying?
Oh,
You're like,
seriously, we
No,
can't.
it wasn't.
Seriously, we can't have a level.
No, you can't have a level.
Why not?
I will tell you when you have a level.
Now.
I will tell you when you have a level.
Captain.
Oh, yeah. You might forget.
No, I won't. I will not forget.
You might though. You might though.
You
Actually,
might.
you all lose a level for failing to kill Rufus.
Dang.
I'm taking it
I-
back.
I kind of find it sad how out of all the people we gave the katana to, it was Lynx who should have like the
Well,
worst
to be
grudge
fair,
against him.
I'm
Lynx
most
is probably
likely
not
gonna
gonna
give
wield
it to you.
He did make it a gift to the group.
Yeah.
Um,
Lynx is just the receiver of legendary weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to give this Galahorn to somebody. No, I can't give it to Juno anymore.
No, you're the Galahorn guy, dude.
You're the
That's what
Galahorn
means.
guy.
No, I'm.
However, a katana sounds fun.
The
Oh,
katana
maybe
style
Cressida.
is like that Essence should have, at least for now.
Yeah.
My only thing is that when I don't want the katana to go away forever whenever Essen eventually leaves our campaign.
Yeah. Plus, I already have
No, you can give it to him. and
Johnny's
be
group's
be
like
here's
his
my
fire
party.
team's longsword.
Alright, before I stop the recording, anyone got some last words?
Pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo poo.
Don't drink and
Crazy?
drive.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Stop it. No,
room.
you're
A room.